Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Oh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son?
You should never mix drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your horse. Get a weapon collector, Ross.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Good evening, everyone. Yes, plenty of bed shitters on tonight. Peach, Metallic, Zed, 4x4 fella, and Mother. Welcome to the mucky bed stream.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
Fuck's sake. Hello, David Monkey. You missed it just by a second. Your bed sheets are fucking clean. Oh, God. I think the word mucky made me laugh then. I just, I don't know. One of those words. But yes. Our Queen is in the background, like Shoffin is. Oh, Kathy. Kathy, you was one of the bed shitters. How you doing, Kathy? All right. Right. Let's see what the comments were, see if anyone's been saying anything. Everyone's been saying hello. Zed said he's knackered. That's weird, Zed. I'm knackered, so is Metallic, and so you. Yeah. Metallic said I was playing clips on StreamYard, not realising the stream hadn't started. He's deciding which true ghost story to send me. Might have to send more than one, as I can't say that much about the other when there is a ghost here. Well, that's it. Sometimes I don't know what to say. But yeah, I'd look forward to whatever you send in, Zed. Yeah. If you do send in more than one and I don't use them all, I'll just save them for next time. I've had a plan today, what I might do. It depends. And for how you do, mate. But next year, I'm tempted to do a 24-hour Halloween video, which will run the whole fucking, or maybe more. But will run from do it like midday or early morning on the 31st till sort of 5 o'clock in the morning on, the 1st of November or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. That's just something I had an idea for today. And I wouldn't expect people to watch it that long, but you just dip in and out, and it would mostly be repeats of old stuff. But yeah, we'll see. That's for next year. Pete said, reminds me, got to change my bed. There you go. Metallic said, I read a few very short ones out for Mike the other day. Mart, how you doing? He said, any film stuff I know most, my hobby. What do you mean, Mart? What you do, like movie stuff, do you? Is that what you mean? Like film stuff? Smiley, how you doing, mate? You right? Dad said, I could have gone into more detail about the one I decided not to send. Shame, him. Well, the problem is that if it gives away locations and that, I know what you're, I know what you mean. You know what I mean? That's the only pain in the arse of some things, isn't it? Cookie, how you doing, mate? You all right? So yeah, I haven't really done a lot today. I was up all night last night making sure that the Spyro premiere was live and ready to go, which it is right now, by the way. Let me get a link for that, because I don't know if it's because it went on at like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't think many people have seen it, like know that it's there. So if you go onto my chat, if you want to do the reminder for the premiere, go to my channel, click on videos, and you'll see the bit where it says 4-hour Spyro file special. Click the notification bit, then in a week it will notify you. But yeah, because I put it on very late. Hang on, where are we? Right, there's a link there if you want to click that and set the reminder so that you don't miss it. But there'll be the main video on my channel anyway. Good. Glad you're okay, Kathy. Yeah. What you been up to anyway? I hadn't really done a lot today. I've been cleaning up the garden because I'm going to have some friends over soon. Tom and Cheryl are coming down here to visit his grandmother and family, I think. And so because they're local, they're going to come and see me as well. So I was cleaning up the garden today to make sure we could do a bit of shooting and, just so it's nice and tidy. It's not tidy still, but it's better than it was. I was fucking knackered today. But as I said, I was up till, I think, 5:38 last night. So I ain't had much sleep. What about for? How you doing, Ben? If I didn't say hello, sorry, mate. It's plodding along, Kathy. Hope you're all okay. That said metallic. As short as there's the ghost of some woman here that turns up when it can be asked to. Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you don't have no back history for it. See, I could, if I wanted to, Zed, I could get 3 family ghost stories from my granddad's book and put those on a Spyro stream. 2 of them would 100% give away my location because part of them are poems, so they are part of a rhyme, so you can't really change the name, otherwise it changes the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? It's like a little, not a limerick, but it's a little poem. I think the whole book is poems, but poems that tell the history of where we live. Dad said, I went on a local ghost walk, and that's pretty much what she kept saying. Not very good at her job then, no, exactly. Oh, that reminds me, I need to take some, I don't know why that reminded me. I need to take some painkillers. Why did that make me think of painkillers? Readings, you're not very good at a job then. Maybe, I need painkillers. That's very weird. I really rate these fucking ibuprofen that are small. Fucking normal ibuprofen, I normally have to get fucking, I have to eat afterwards to force them down my throat. These I don't. So yeah, what have you not been up to? I have, fuck, that all fell at the bottom. I haven't really been doing a lot today. Most of my day has been cleaning up. I'll tell you what I did do though. Hang on, let me swallow these tablets. Because Tom will be bringing around his crossbow that I don't have, and it's one of the ones that people often want me to test. I've set up some stuff in the garden when they're around so that I can quickly film some tests for it, and then later on I can do comparison with the adder, with the Vlad, with the redback, stuff like that. So yeah. Gaffy, I know you go to the Wales Miss. Do you go to any of the other ones? Hopefully I'll get to see you at one of them. Because I'll definitely see, well, I'm really, really, really hoping to see you at this summer's Preppers Meet. But if not, we'll have to organise something else. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure we are going. Yeah, the Vlad. It's a great crossbow, Kathy. I would get mine and show you it, but the problem is YouTube keeps thinking they're guns, and you're not allowed to hold guns during live streams. You can have guns in the background, but if you hold a gun, they turn your live stream off. And there's been a couple of times where I've held a crossbow and they thought it was a gun. I've got a bayonet on my Vlad. I'm going to try and sort them out to sell. Ben, do you what? You got a Vlad, didn't you, Ben? Do you want a bayonet for yours? I don't know if I've even got any picture of it. Hang on. If I've got a picture of it, I'll show you. I don't know if I have, I might have on. Hang on, let me look on my phone. Yeah, we'll meet up eventually, Kathy. I'm sure we will. But yeah, I do want to sell them bayonets for the Vlad. Look at that for a fucking picture. Right, let me just make sure that doesn't say. I was just looking through my pictures that I sent to Metallic Reality. That came up. Oh, fucking hell. I'm just looking for my bayonet I've got on my Vlad to show you. Oh, here it is. Right, so this is the one I've got on my oh shit, just disappeared. Right, this is the one I've got on my R9, but it's the same, it's the exact same like idea. So that's the bayonet I have on my R9, but it's the exact same concept of what I do with the Vlad. The bayonet actually goes under the little rail, so you can still use the rail. And that thing down the bottom there, see that black bit? That's the sheath that goes on it, because it's an actual sharp bayonet. It's an actual proper knife. But yeah, I need to do them to sell, because I think people would be interested in them. That's my phone case. Well, that's Kathy. Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, I think me and Metallic will start trying to do some of those. She's on. She'll let you know properly. But I think we're gonna try and do some of the other ones because they might be easier for other people to join. Because the problem is, Metallic to go to the Wales ones, unless she went to Scotland, she pretty much can't go any further across the country. It's like, one side to the other for her. Yeah, so it's difficult for her because I don't drive and she's got her her ME and all that, and yeah. But yeah, so some of the Midlands ones, they might be easier. There might be a way that we can stop off halfway potentially, and you know what I mean. But yeah, be good. I look forward to seeing you. 4x4 fella said, and the quiver fits nicely on top. And he said, yes, Mike, I do, please. Okay, so I will sort out eventually. Kathy and Ben, I'll sort you out a bayonet each. Yeah, because the good thing is with the bayonets, all right. Hang on. The idea I had was to use throwing knives, right? This is just one I've just found as an example, because see these holes? They often nearly or do perfectly line up with the screws underneath the rail. So you just take the rail off, line these holes up, bolt it back on, and you've got a fucking, just you have to make a sheath for it because these are sharp. But yeah, they're quite they're quite simple to do. You could do it yourself, but you still do need to have a little sheath on it, and sometimes they don't fit, so you have to sort of elongate the holes. But yeah, really good way to do bayonets for the Vlad and the Adder and that. But yeah, I would go and show you it. Right, I'm going to risk it. I'm gonna put it in like this so you don't actually see the crossbow. I'll show you my Vlad's bayonet. Right, where are we? Oh, hang on. All right. I'll keep it out of shot. That'll be all right. All right. There we go. All right. So that's the bayonet on my yes. Yeah, exactly, Fitch. That's the bayonet on my Vlad. But you do have to have a sheath on it because it's a proper knife. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Cookie, they're decent, and luckily, a lot of the time you can get throwing knives in sets of 3. So yeah, I have one on my R9, on my Adder, I'll show you the other one. Let me carefully. Keep this low so they can't see it. Right, there is the adder. The sheath's a bit stiff on this one, but see, it sits underneath the rail, so the rail can still be used. I've got a quiver on my rail. It sits underneath the rail. So it doesn't get in the way at all. Still perfectly usable. You can still use your rail. Your rail isn't, you know, your rail hasn't got something on it, so you can still fit a quiver or a light. Yeah. Yes, thank you. It's a crossbow. It's a crossbow. You right, Rich? Cookie, you what? Yeah, all right. So what I'll do, I'll sort some out soon. Mohawk 6, how you doing, mate? You all right? I'm loosening my belt. Did you have to dash off last night? Yeah, no, I get it, especially, you know, the baby, you know what I mean? I hope everything's going good, mate. I hope everything's going good. But how long we got till the Halloween video? About 5 days? 5 days, 4 or 5 days. I'm going to use some of Mohawk's music in that. That should be good. I haven't decided fully what I'm going to use yet, because you got plenty. You said I could use anything, really, didn't you? I know you sent me some specifically as well. Cookie says still need to get the sights for my R9. My adder, my adder and my R9, I have the open sights on those, and they're not the most adjustable. Well, they don't adjust at all. But I don't know. I quite like that adder, in my opinion. The way I have it set up, it has no stock on it, and it has open sights. I think that'd be the quickest way to shoot it, personally. It's heavy, but the thing is, I've noticed whenever I shoot things, I am so sort of in the fucking zone and concentrating, I do not notice recoil or weight when I do it. It suddenly all goes, it just disappears. Now, I think after a while I'd start to feel the weight, but instantly when I first start shooting something, I'm in the zone so badly, I do not feel the weight or the recoil. Yeah. Richard, bow repair failed. Handle section was fine. Something snapped into. Oh, that's a shame, Rich. That's a shame. How you doing, Steve? You right, mate? Kathy said, need to update myself with phone tech. Sorry, my ignorance metallic. Yeah, that's a shame, Rich. That's a shame. I got sent in the videos from Jim M and Object History. Not that I'm biased here, but often Jim M's are my favorite fucking Halloween videos. His video made me fucking piss myself laughing within the first 5 seconds. So I still haven't watched any more of that. More of it. I watched the first 5 seconds. What I normally do, I'll click it, watch the first 5 seconds, then quickly click to the end just to make sure the sound's still in sync or is there, and then I know that it should be okay when it comes to it. But yeah, the first 5 seconds made me piss myself laughing. Yeah, and we've got both of those. I think Object Histories is nearly 10 minutes long, and Jim's might be 15 minutes long, which is fucking ideal. You do need a couple of long ones. I think altogether there's sort of 3 or 4 10-15 minute ones, which is ideal. I like them, the longer ones. There's nothing wrong with the short ones either, but loads of short ones can be a bit disjointed. It's nice to have a long one and then a couple of short ones and then a long one and a couple of short ones, sort of thing. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Both of them, I get really excited about these things. I can't fucking wait. Can't wait. Mohawk 6 said, yeah, I'm good, thanks. And yeah, any music, help yourself too, bro. Family's doing well. Carl's on. How you doing, Carl? I got your email, by the way. I didn't have a chance to reply. How you doing, Carl? You right, mate? He said, both eyes open when releasing the shot. Yes. Good point. Yeah, Yeah, how you doing, Carl? Nice to see you on, mate, 'cause I know you haven't been on for a while. Thank you for the email. I appreciate it. Yeah, Metallic's just come on after you. I told her you'd emailed. And I'll see you on, mate. We often think about, wonder where, especially when it's a regular. When you have a regular and they sort of disappear for a bit, But I saw that you were still on Instagram. You know what I mean? Barney, how you doing, Barney? You right, mate? What are you up to, Barney? Are you going to record a story and send me one in? Don't matter if you don't. I still want the 5 rings story. Can you even remember that one, Barney? The 5 rings ghost story. Dad said it's good to have a long one, a couple of short ones, then a long one. Yeah, that's what she said. Exactly. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, no, I'm glad you're all good, Carl. I will reply to your email later. And Mr. X, if you're watching, I'll reply to you later. I read yours at about 4 o'clock in the morning last night. Richard said, claim don't have favourite, then says Jim's the best. Jim is the best. Jim is the best. That's not rich. He said, you're kind of doing what Jesus did the Last Supper. One of you sitting is going to betray me. Judas, go and do what you have to do. I hope there's no Judases. I hope there's no fucking Judases. Deep in the story of the stinging ring. Yes. God's sake. Oh, God. How you doing, Deep? That's Deep. Your contribution to episode 6 is hilarious. Yeah, Metallic's seen it. And then I send her the episodes as I edit them so she can be my sort of test audience. Thank you, Mother. He said, support WC. Don't forget, Mother, to do the exclamation mark support thing. Yeah, no, I get you, Carl. I get you. I'm lucky that I can still do the live streams, but I ain't had a lot of time to do proper videos at the minute. It goes like that for me. See, the live streams are different because I just sit down and do it. I don't, it's not like recording a video and then editing and uploading it, is it? Do you know what I mean? And it's sort of a lot of ours Friday night anyway. But yeah, yeah. But no, I'm glad you're doing all right and all that, and yeah. Works good, even if it's a pain in the ass, shit hours. You know what I mean? Metallic said, I've seen more than I've heard because Mike talks shit. And the thing is, Metallic has seen these things. But some of these episodes I've seen about 50 times. Zed said, no, Judas, I've just reported you for showing a deadly weapon on the live stream. Does that count? That's right. Ah, yeah. Mum said, Mike, what is the most important invention of man? Let's all answer this question, right? Because I have quite a weird opinion on this, right? If you don't count for it, like fire, humans didn't invent fire, so that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Yes, please, Carl. Carl, if you can get me by like the 28th or the 29th, I'll 100% add yours in because I've always liked you do some proper good content, and I like your remember when we did the paranormal one and the alien one? That's fucking great stuff. Yeah. you know how to do it, don't you? Just upload it to YouTube unlisted, send me the link. So I don't know what the greatest invention of man is, but do you know what I reckon one of them is? One of the greatest inventions ever, I think. And it's a weird one. Glass. Because without glass, we wouldn't have any fucking monitors or tellies or anything like that. And that's not important, but I don't know. But you imagine if we didn't have there would be no computer screens, no tellies. A lot of the components in things have glass to make them work. Yeah, windows, exactly. Well, I glossed over the windows. Sort of. I can't think of the word. Yeah, stuff to drink from. But yeah, but a lot of the sort of entertainment and communication sort of technologies wouldn't exist. You know what I mean? But yeah, the wheel, you know. But yeah, I think one of the most important inventions ever is glass, though. Yeah. Yeah, the wheel. Mother said the knife, the pistol, and the knuckle duster. Exactly. Yes. Or
I want a katana, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
All the shit you shouldn't have.
4x4 fella said a pen, because without it you couldn't draw your diagrams for glass. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. There are some very important things. There are some very important things. Yeah. I was at a window. My window is made of steel. Fuck's sake. In fact, I thought Mother Dearest was suggesting a grown-up version of The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe with his comments. What do you mean? Oh God, that's gone over my head a bit. But yeah, I often think glass is a very important invention, especially for modern days. Anyway, glass for a long time, because glass may have been one of those. See, like metal, and you know, when we created metals, they progressed us for a long time with tools. You know what I mean? Tools. That's it. You know, don't need to say anything more than that. Tools. And that progressed humanity a big step, right? And then you get these steps of something that makes a fucking, like the wheel, then made a massive difference to life. And like the last massive big thing we had was the fucking Industrial Revolution and steam power that fucking changed the whole entire world again. And I think, like, without glass, a lot of things wouldn't have happened, would it? Yeah. But yeah, there's steps, you know, yeah, the flint knife, then making metal, then, you know, steps of things that changed history. And they would slowly, you know, knives would change it, and then it'd be the same for a long time. And then something else made it a step up again, if you know what I mean? But there wouldn't be an actual time where glass came about because, you know, someone invented glass and then, you know, but I think, yeah. With that said, knife, pistol, and the knuckle duster. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Lani said beer. Won't be able to live without beer. That's true. Yeah, beer. Zed said, most important, the flint knife and the hammer. From those came all the other tools we have today. I don't mean the tools that come on here now and again, of course. But yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that would have been one of the things that made, so flint knives and hammers made other things happen. You know what I mean? By those things being invented, they created a step in our progress. Yeah, the art of brewing beer and mead, exactly, Carl. 100%. That is, well, I would say that is a fucking very important thing. Exactly. Because alcohol, even if it's not being drunk, can, you know, it can be used for a lot of other things, can't it? Ritter said, railways and locomotives for industry. Look at the early 19th century. American was regularly hauling 3 mile long trains across. Well, exactly. That's it, Rich. Before then, before the steam engine and that, and the sort of the Industrial Revolution and that, it was horses and carts for fucking probably thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Horses and carts. Nothing progressed above that. Nothing. And then suddenly, steam engines, and now look at us. Within 100 years, or about 150 years, we've gone from steam engines to fucking jet airplanes and going to fucking space. You know, that is what that did. Those fucking steam engines progressed everything, and we've gone from like fucking horse and cart to fucking spaceships in 150 years, say. I think. I don't know when it was. You know what I mean? And that's massively stepped us up because the Industrial Revolution and those railways changed everything, made everything easier, quicker to do, you know. Yeah. I love all that. It's quite fascinating. That's why I used to like watching Fred Dibner's programs. They was really interesting. And there was a couple of other ones. You can watch them on like BBC Four and that. Really interesting programs. The tech we got from the UFO crashing in Roswell. Exactly, yes. All of the new metals they won't let us have, Carl. It's a stone, copper, bronze, iron, steel alloys, yes. Mother said, what is the most important invention of man? And why George? I knew you fucking meant George, but I was ignoring you, Mother. I was ignoring you. I knew where that was going. I always fucking did. I just chose to ignore you and took the question seriously. That's it. In that case, the compass was a small but significant invention. Well, exactly. There are some very important things that would have changed everything, and by that making things easier, progressed other things. You know. 4x4 fellow said, without glass, we wouldn't have had glasses, and all the smart inventors wore glasses. Yes, exactly. Fucking exactly. Yes. I was trying to read something earlier and I couldn't. And I thought, I'm going to have to go get my fucking glasses. But that said, no, read that one. Zed said, believe it or not, the bicycle changed things a hell of a lot. People who couldn't have a horse could suddenly travel miles relatively cheaply, cut down inbreeding in villages. No end it did. Yeah, again, that's very true. That's very true. I never really thought about the bike in that way, but yeah, of course. Of course. Rick said, your mother, the crossbow bayonet that Mike stole and George had never heard of. Yeah, I know. Rick said, I was going to say it too. He's the one that did it. At the clock. Oh, yeah, the clock. Fucking hell. Yeah, I reckon the clock would have changed things. Try going about your day when you need to do things at specific times without knowing what the fucking time is. It's a fucking nightmare. Yeah. Yeah, I think they did, didn't they, Kathy? They used mercury for a lot of things in the old days, didn't they? Deep in the Bunk said, magnets are awesome. I invented a hoverboard based on magnetic repulsion of the Earth's magnetic field. I believe it's how UFOs fly. I'm going to have to put a video of that on. UFO Day. Matat said, the day I learned to tell the time was the first day of my lifetime of anxiety. Well, I've never been so fucking anxious when I had to spend about a week of my life not knowing what the time was. And there was things that had to be done on that time, like having to get up at specific times and your food was ready at certain times. And I realised without a clock, you don't know when to get up. If you have to be up at a time, how the fuck do you know when to get up if you don't have a clock? You don't know when to have your dinner and stuff like that. You don't know when to go to bed. And I know you could just go to bed when it's dark, wake up at light, but if you have specific times where you're expected to do something, then it's really difficult. And not knowing when something's going to happen, that really did my head in. Ted said, yes, reliable clocks open up the world as it helped naval navigation to no end. Yeah, boats, well, exactly, Mohawk. Boats would have made a big difference to travel, wouldn't it? You know, I often think about that. The first travelers, when you look at some of these islands that were found basically right in the middle of fucking nowhere, and people have travelled to those places, and they're inhabited, and people have travelled to that thing on a fucking little boat that must have took them about 3 months to get there or more. It's fucking mental. It's absolutely mental. It must have been fucking, well, everything. Hard work, exhausting, fucking terrifying at times. Yeah, that was fucking insane. They're like Easter Island, well, that's exactly it. Yeah. Absolutely in the middle of nowhere, right in the middle of the ocean with nothing to about. It's fucking insane. And people lived there and inhabited these places. And that's not where they come from. Do you know what I mean? I find, yeah, and the boat that they would have been on would have been tiny. 3 months of soggy biscuits, yeah. Well, it probably took longer than 3 months, but yeah. But that's funny to think of ancient people in Dover and France seeing a whole other world in the middle of the sea on a good day. Yeah, I know. It's fascinating, isn't it? Fascinating. Mohawk 6 said, look at where that is. If you can show if that's the one I'm thinking of, that is literally in the middle of fucking nowhere, isn't it? Right in the middle of one of the massive fucking, oceans, whatever. Yeah, right, let's go on to maps, shall we? Right. If there's no information on here, I shall show it. Right. Yeah, so this is a place that's inhabited, isn't it? Right, are you ready for this? I'll gradually come back with the map. Can you see that? Okay. Right, you ready? So that fucking from there to there is the length of fucking South America. Yeah, mental, isn't it? Absolutely insane. Yeah, I love stuff like that. It is. It's fucking mental. Absolutely mental. Kind of time is linear and really boring. Hang on, Carl. I've got a little clip for you. I've still got it on here. I might have had to delete them though.
That is the single most predictable and boring thing that anybody could ever say.
I said boring things are often the very things we would struggle to do without. Yes. Always makes me laugh. One of Elon Musk's company is called the Boring Company. And I can only picture that like the Young Ones episode, Boring, when the fucking king and queen are underneath the thing and they're bored shitless. Yeah, the Boring Company. But he means like boring holes. That said, Robert Johnny's, up until those turned up, they had to use fish intestines as condoms. Imagine the smell. Yeah, put you off. It would. Exactly. You know. Richard said, what about Christopher Columbus? Everyone was saying he was going to sail off the edge of the world. I can't imagine the amount of smugness he gave up when he arrived in America. Well, exactly, Rich, exactly. Yep. I bet this is what Christopher Columbus said.
Okay, boy, we'll give it a try.
He wasn't scared. And they said this back to him.
No way, you big spastic, you're a mentalist!
And then when he got to America, he said,
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Yes, there you go. Now that's entertainment. It's good of Mother to start an odd topic tonight. The thing is, I'll talk about anything. If what you ask captures me, I'll chat about it. But yeah, these are often things I think about myself. But yeah, I love all that kind of stuff. But I do the progress of man over the years and what has stepped us up along the way is quite interesting. But yeah, I often think one of the sort of unsung inventions that people never mention, I think glass. Without glass, you wouldn't have tellies. And that's every fucking house has a telly in it, or some kind of screen. Without glass, you wouldn't have a phone. You wouldn't have computers, tablets. A lot of them have glass components in them. You know what I mean? And I know you can have plastic things, but I think without doing it with glass in the first place, you probably wouldn't have gone plastic, if that makes sense. I would assume that clear plastic was made as an alternative to glass, if that makes sense. Cheaper, lighter, less dangerous in a way. Yeah. Well, you never know. Since if aliens did come, that may progress us, step us up again. But yeah. I don't think have we since what's the biggest invention since the Industrial Revolution? Petrol engines, I suppose, and then I'd say the internet probably. Yeah. Oh, that's what I'd say. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. No glass, no camera, no Spider-Verse. Exactly. Although the cogs are made of plastic, though. But yeah, that thing wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't have had the Spider-Verse because we wouldn't be here now, would we? Right, hope everyone's been liking the stream, by the way. Give us a thumbs up. You're more likely to get other ones then, other streams. When Tarek said, as shit as it is, plastic made a huge difference. Well, exactly, it did. Plastic has made. Oh, yeah, the invention of plastic would have made a hell of a difference in the world. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good point, Jed. Microscopes. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't have microscopes, and without those, we wouldn't know about germs and viruses, so people would still think diseases came from demons, from Wank or something. Very true, Zed. I didn't think about. Yeah, that's what I mean. When you start thinking about what glass goes into, you realise that it makes a hell of a fucking difference to a lot of fucking things. Yeah, that we might not have had. Yeah, telescopes and microscopes. Yeah, and especially microscopes. Yeah, that would have made the whole fucking world a different place, wouldn't it? Yeah, probably would still think fucking, yeah, wouldn't be as progressed now, 100%. Mother multi-tool is very important. Would you like to see my bond, my Leatherman bond? It's 2222 right now. I might play the Spyrophiles teaser trailer again in a bit, just to make sure people know about it. But please do go on. I would actually request you leave the fucking live stream and do it, right? Leave the live stream and go and click like on the premiere, right? Click like on the premiere and click notifications on it. I'll be back in a second. I just need to go and get it so I can get the fucking link for it. But please do. Yeah, because you can click a thing that gives you a notification when it starts on next Saturday. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's that? Why's that done that? Shit. I pasted. Fuck's sake. I pasted the fucking link in. I pasted a link back into the fucking browser. Right, there you go. Please go and click that. Thank you, Zad. Well, it's just I noticed there's only 4 likes on it, so I wondered if people hadn't seen it. Thank you, Peach. I was struggling to fucking get it up. That's what he said. Mohawk said, my great-grandfather started one of the first plastic companies in Malvern over 100 years ago. Nice. That's amazing. Yeah, please go and click on the premiere, click like, click notifications. It just says notify me, and then when it starts next Saturday, you'll get a notification, and when you join, there'll be like a 4-minute countdown, so you have a bit of time to get on. Yeah. Myself, how you doing, mate? He said, Mike, how's it going tonight? I'm surprised we haven't watched a movie as part of the stream family. Well, I think the problem is I would love to do that, but I get really paranoid about fucking copyright bollocks and then getting the live stream shut off while we're doing it. But maybe one day, I would love to do that myself. The only thing is I do love to get people's contributions, though, as well. No, nothing wrong with my potency, Richard. I'd never said that. I was saying that's what someone else said. Where am I? Fuck's sake, Rich. Stop putting me off, you fucker. Yeah, watching the movie would be great. But yeah, I do like, you know what? If they weren't so long, myself, we could do that. Or maybe we could watch one in the daytime. But yeah, Halloween stream this time will be 9 till 12. And then the Spyroverse one will be 8 till 12. Just looking at one of my quivers. I've got to put it on one of my crossbows. Far now said we should have a seance. I'm up for that, mate. I am up for that. I know people would say, don't do it, but you know. It's weird. That must be, two of them must be. All right, see them ends. They're level. Fuck's sake. Three different fucking size blocks. First live YouTube seance. I would imagine fucking what's it called probably done it. Most Haunted. But if you watch my content and Most Haunted, I reckon I fucking win, mate. I don't have some dickhead in the background chucking stones while the camera's not looking. All right. Far Nelson, have you seen Late Night with the Devil? I have. Yeah, I quite like that. I thought it was pretty good. Mother said next month is the 1 year anniversary of the Discord server. Remind me when that happens if I don't get a notification for it. The most hilarious thing ever about Most Haunted was when this bloke, he fed fake information to Derek fucking, what's his name? Derek, what's that bloke's name anyway? Someone tell me quickly. Derek, I nearly said Derek fucking Chisora, but that's a fucking boxer. But, you know, Akora, they're nearly the same name. He fed fake information to Derek Akora, and then Derek Akora used this information on the episode. The bloke who fed him the information basically then went public with it and said, Derek Akora is a liar and a bullshitter. Derek Akora got sacked. This bloke took his job, right? And they've all been up in arms about, oh, how could Derek Akora fake? The whole thing's a fucking bullshit, lying fucking load of crap. I find it absolutely ridiculous that this bloke has the nerve to say Derek Akora is making shit up. They all are. The whole entire program's made up bullshit. The whole lot of it is. Every bit of it is made up bullshit. And they have the nerve to call out Derek Akora. They're all doing it. And to steal the bloke's job as well, I thought that was fucking well fucked up. Imagine as proper fucking like nasty bastard shit that is. You know, feeding someone fake information, ruining their career, and then taking their job. And then claiming that Derek Akora is a bullshitter. The bloke who took his job is just as much of a bullshitter, because they all fucking are. It's all total fucking bullshit. But yeah, I find it really fucking like, what's the word? They're all fucking hypocrites. I don't support Derek Akora, but just how dare they say, oh, you're a bullshitting charlatan. Every single one of them are. Every single one of them are. You know, there's no fucking honour among thieves with them lot, I'll tell you. Myself said, in a Nightmare on Elm Street sort of mood tonight, myself. What about you? Oh, yeah. Well, I keep thinking about watching the Nightmare on Elm Streets. The only problem is, if I watch all of the Nightmare on Elm Streets or all of the Hellraiser or all of the Halloweens or all of the Friday the 13th, I start dreaming about the bastards after a while. And you start having I have very, 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 very vivid nightmares and dreams. It's a fucking nightmare when you start having very vivid dreams of fucking Jason Voorhees fucking haunting, you know, fucking stalking you with a machete all night. Or I had Hellraiser ones as well. It's because you're watching like 10 fucking films. Terminator as well. Terminator's the other one who I often have what do you call it? Nightmares. If I watch like too many of the films. Mohawk said, I'd be drinking the spirits, not talking to him. Well, exactly, mate, exactly. Finally said, I wonder if the idiotic Derek found out what he was expecting. Well, shit. That's all a seance. Nothing like a bit of necromancy to get a party going. Might even get some evil fucker turning up and possessing someone. What a joy that would be. Rita said, can we get a hooded choir for background vocals? Yes, please. Do it. Parnell said I met Clive Barker and Doug Bradley more than what. Oh, that'd be amazing. Yeah, Doug Bradley's great and Clive Barker's great. But yeah, it's the hypocrisy of it. Yeah, Derek Okoye shouldn't have been saying fake information. The fact is, though, everything he's ever said on that program was fucking fake. So it just I just find it ridiculous, and how they have the fucking nerve. How they have the nerve to fucking do that when they're all bullshitting bastards. Every single one of them. Yeah. Makes you laugh. Stephen Amongst Mike, as the clocks go back tonight, are you on till 2 a.m? Maybe. All right. Do they go back tonight? Mate, I might be. Problem is, I can only do that if everyone else in my house turns theirs back and stays up an hour later. I will suspect the whole thing was scripted. There's literally people stood there chucking stones around in the background and shit like that. It's a ridiculous program. Derek's a liar. But yeah, I don't think I've seen 31. I was going to watch a film before I came on here, but I didn't have time. Yeah, I got up really fucking late. Well, I didn't get up that late. I know what I've been doing. It's one of those weird days that I feel like I've done nothing, but I suppose I probably did. No, I didn't start cleaning up the garden till 4 o'clock. So what the fuck was I doing for 4 hours? That's bizarre. Metallic, I didn't talk to you this morning, did I? I didn't talk to you till just before the live stream, did I? Do you know what, Mohawk? I've never seen Ghost Ship. All I've seen is the first 10 minutes of it. Yeah. Mr. X, how you doing, mate? I got your email, by the way, and I've replied to you. I've replied to you later tonight. I read that about 4 o'clock in the morning last night, and I thought, actually, I probably could have messaged you back because, different times, isn't it? How you doing, Mr. X? You all right, mate? I won't mention none of the email on here. I'm just mentioning that I got it. Yeah, I've only seen the first 10 minutes of it, Zed, with the bit with the head screen cut off. Zed said if it had been real, they'd all end up in a loony bin having to wear nappies. Exactly. Yeah, it's just I don't know how they have the nerve to call out someone they work with as a bullshitter when they're all bullshitters. That's real scummy behaviour, that is. There's no honour among them lot. Not at all. They'll throw anyone under the bus to try and progress themselves. And that's what sickens me about that. I would be fucking sickened to meet someone like that. When they're all con artists in the first place, really. They are really. Oh, I'll have a look, Mo. It's on Netflix, is it? Farnell said, do you like 60s and 70s films? I like a bit of everything. I tend to like 80s films. I tend to like a lot of 80s films. I like a lot of 80s music. Carl said all the paranormal shit on TV is balls. Some YouTube channels are more interested in investigated, but most are just clickbait. Even wild campers jumping on it. Something came to my tent. Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? When everyone starts just doing random shite. As I say, I've done the Halloween videos, and you lot have told me the things you've experienced. And I do believe that it's hard for me to explain it. I've never really experienced anything like that, so I don't know. And I'm definitely a skeptic, but people genuinely 100% believe that they have seen these things, and I don't think they're bullshitting. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, these things on the telly are utter fucking tripe, aren't they? Mr. X, in no ways, Mike, it'll have a happy ending. Shutter Island's very good. I like that. Oh, someone mentioned Triangle. I am a big fan of it's a little bit of a spoiler for this film, but time travel films or time repeating itself, stuff like that. That probably is. That's probably a massive spoiler for that, sadly. Sorry. But now you know that's happening anyway because it keeps repeating back. Myself said, you're missing out, Mike. It's one of Rob Zombie's best works. Oh, is it Rob Zombie? Nice. Symptoms. Not seen that one far now. Oh, I'll check out Ghost Ship then. I've never seen it. Pete said, you like the 80s style music I posted? I did actually. Yes, I did. Yeah. The thumbnail helped. The thumbnail helped me click it. And the music made me stay. All right. So I said, let's face it, if you want to watch something truly scary, just watch Fred's. Yes. Yeah, but I'm a weird one of Fred's as well. I watched Fred's, and what I got out of Fred's was, I might just well be able to survive that. Not thinking, oh, I'm so good I can survive it. But I mean, if I was lucky, I would be prepared to live that way because I'm alive. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's a film. I think it was a damn soap opera thing that didn't last long. What, Triangle? Triangle's fucking great. Right. If you've ever seen Triangle, though, and you like Triangle, look up a film called Time Crimes, which I think this is based on Time Crimes. Time Crimes is a Spanish sort of time travel repeating story film. And I'm pretty sure this is inspired by it. But I've never heard that actually been mentioned. Time Crimes, fucking brilliant. Yeah, I'm quite a fan of time travel things. I try to watch every time travel film I can find. Yeah, Dead Man's Shoes was one of my favourite films, Mohawk. I really like that. I sort of really badly get into that when I watch that. That's up there. I can't grab it though because there are always too fucking many of them. One else said, When the Wind Blows. I watched that when it first came out. Yeah, When the Wind Blows is a good one. I don't think I own that. Me and Metallic watched Threads last year. Yeah. Her outcome was if that ever happens, well, I'll let her tell you. my sort of outcome of the film is, yeah, I would want to try and survive it. You know what I mean? No matter how bad it is. Yeah, that's just what I'm like, though. That's not the majority of people's thoughts on Threads, but I do. I watch Threads. Yeah, I'm a bit odd like that. Fernell said, being a cartoon made it worse. I remember the very first time I ever watched When the Wind Blows. Fucking great film. Great film. Yeah, really emotional and scary at times, and one hilarious bit in it. Wave, how you doing, mate? And he said, "Hi, mate. I haven't seen you in a good while. I ain't too bad, mate. I ain't too bad. How are you?" Yeah, I'm all right. I hope everyone's liking the stream, by the way. Put a thumbs up on the stream, and then you're more likely to see them. But yeah, good to see you on, mate. Yeah, I do. I remember the very first time I saw When the Wind Blows, and that was on Channel 4. Well, yeah, like watching the snowman and the whole world burns down. Yes. It was quite tragic as well, wasn't it? Yeah, good film. Yeah, I was going to watch a couple of films today. Well, a film today, but I didn't have time. Yeah, I've been tidying up the garden, so me and Tom and Cheryl, if she wants to, I don't know if she's up for it, was going to, when they're around, do a bit of crossbow shooting. That said, I'm not liking the stream, Mike. It's so boring. It would give a crow a stroke. Fuck's sake. Well, here you go, Zed. You can have your crow stroke.
Are you not entertained?
I seen a face swap the other day. It looked exactly like Mount. My face, but it looked like Mount. When it was put on an older face, poor bastard. Yeah, Clockwork Orange is really good. I've got the book to Clockwork Orange, but I ain't got around. I think I've misplaced it. I think it's in the loft. Wave said my mate came around and we had some beer and tested out our tortoises in the dark. Nice. I still need to test. You can't quite see it, but over there, I've got some night vision that I got sent. But lucky, I don't know how they put up with me. Every now and then, I emailed the company that sent me it and say, "Oh, I will be doing it soon. By the way, I haven't forgotten." Mum said, "Need to do a deep fake." Myself said, "Give me a good film to watch tonight." Right. What have you got a category you'd like to watch though? Dad said the book is better, Mike. He has a lot of stuff that film doesn't. All right. I will get around to reading it one day. It's just I think what it was when I moved into the smaller room, I didn't have space for it, so I had to put a load of stuff in the loft, and it's never come back down. Horror. Okay. Well, I would definitely recommend watching Maxine or Longlegs, but if they're difficult to get, watch Martyrs. Watch Martyrs. Yeah, The Great Escape. I have 2 versions of The Great Escape now. I have 2 copies of The Great Escape. Maybe I should give one away as a competition. Mother said, "Need to do a deep fake of you in that partisan parody." I could just recreate it, Zed. Not Zed. Mother, just watch the Spyroverse. Right. While we're here, while I mention the Spyroverse, I'm going to show you the fucking trailer for it. So this is the trailer for the upcoming Spyroverse special. Okay. This will be coming next Saturday. This is what I want you to go to and set a reminder for. All right. Let's play the trailer.
Your Spyro mission today is to investigate a phenomenon known as a gory hole.
From good time for
Oh, this is happening next Saturday. Make sure you watch it. Oh, fucking hell. Watching my masterpiece there. I've tried it for my masterpiece. So I do Fuck off. Dude, man. Desmond's head there.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea. That's the funnest place to be.
There you go. Next Saturday, 8 p.m. Get on there. I can't hear what you're saying, so stop yapping for it. Yes, so next Saturday will be all 6 episodes. Yeah, that's the trailer for it, Mr. X. You wait, next Saturday will be all 6 episodes. It's going to be 4 hours long. Another couple of adverts in between the episodes, but yeah. Yeah, it should be great. There's Jonathan. There's Jonathan. My friend Jonathan. If you would like to, would you like to watch? Looks like he's pouting there. I'm going to suggest to Dulcie that we video chat with you during the premiere. Yes, good idea. Good idea. Yeah, I'll be up for that. What was I going to say? We could watch Spyro Mare if you want. That's a film we could watch. Get everyone in the mood for the Spyro Files. We could watch Spyro Mare. Do it. If enough people say do it, we'll watch Spyro Mare. Get you in the mood. I think it's about 5 minutes long. If 2 or 3 more people say do it, we'll watch it. It's only about 5 minutes long. Pretty sure they're on here. All right. They'll get you in the mood for it. And some of you who live in the UK might get the fucking reference. Right. Videos. You want me to do that? I'll do that one afterwards, Metallic. I'll do that one afterwards. Right, hang on then. So that's what Spyro Mare. Four minutes long. Greetings, watchers. Quickly, to your places. The fun is about to start. Enter, stranger. And who are you? I am Jonathan, brand new Spyro Hunting and Intel member. And who is your guide? Mike, head shit operative. You got any more vodka? This was virtually full when we started. Here is your knapsack. You can carry 3 items at a time. And here is your mask, made from crinkle cut foreskins. From now on, your advisors will be your eyes. Guide him well. Where am I? You're in a cave system, same place me and DC Hadafy went to. You are in a long corridor. Walk forward. Where am I? You are in a room with a table with multiple items on. There is a VHS cassette tape, some confidential documents, crinkle cut cuisine menu, Spyroverse book, a crinkle cut cock blocker, and a flask. What should I take? Take the flask and the crinkle cut cuisine menu. Don't bother with anything else. I need a drink. Can you get me some more booze, please? Fucking hell. It's going to be run out soon. Where am I? You are now in another corridor. Take 2 side steps to your right. Where am I? You are now in what appears to be some toilets. And that's a gory hole. Shame you haven't got a crinkle cut cock blocker on you. Anyway, are you not ever going to get me this booze? This bloody bottle's nearly empty. What am I going to do when that runs out? Come on, fucking hell. Get it now, come on. Hurry up. I want my booze. This one is nearly run out. Oh shit. Bit of a fuck up really, isn't it? Right, we should go on to. I hope you enjoyed that. There's a bit in that I always want to point out to people, right? When I go, come on, hurry up, right? When I go like that, it looks like I do this. Right? You hear a click. It's actually my wrist. I go like that, my wrist clicked. It's all right, Rich. We will watch the next one. I just thought I'd get rid of that just to tell you a bit of behind the scenes information. Yeah, I go like that, hurry up, and you hear this click like I've clicked my finger. There's not. My wrist went. Right, the joy of spirographs next. I hope you're enjoying it, Carl. This is another bit of my absolute amazing acting. Oh my god, there are videos on YouTube, legitimate ones, called Discover the Joy of Spirograph. That's amazing, because that means some fucker's going to accidentally find my video one day. Oh, I love it. That's the best thing ever. I absolutely love that. That some fucker is going to find my video, The Joy of Spirograph. And think it's a legitimate thing. Where is it? There it is. The Joy of Spirographs with Desmond. Oh, the best one yet. This one's a little bit longer. You may be able to tell who this is inspired by quite quickly. Yeah, this is getting you all in the mood. There's loads of it, Carl. There is a whole playlist if you want to watch it. That's got all of it in the order. After this, I'll get you the playlist. Maybe I'll email you the playlist, and then if you watch it in the order it just comes, it'll just show it perfectly. As I've done loads of content for the Spyroverse, Carl. Fucking loads. Right, you ready? Hello, I'm Desmond. and I'll be showing you how to make spirographs. Before we start, I'll be showing you all of the things you will need in some graphics at the bottom of the screen. Let's get started, shall we? You will need some pins to hold down your spirographs. So pin your cogs down wherever you want them. That would be the larger circle cog, and then you can take your smaller cogs, place those in position, and I'm going to start getting a bit of leather glove ASMR as well. I will also show you some of my other favourite drawings I like to do in between the spirographs. Pick any hole you like, place the pen in, and start to turn it around in a spiral manner. And it doesn't matter if anything goes wrong. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. So there we go. We have completed our first spiral. I'm now going to take a different coloured pen, a different hole, and go again. While you're doing your spirographs, make sure you think about all of the bad things that have been happening to you recently, especially all the bad things you've done. Has your wife burnt your dinner recently? Did the dog or cat shit on the carpet? Something like that. And did you do something about it? Because if you did, those are the types of thoughts we need you to be channeling right now. Before I move on to the next spirograph, I'm going to just draw one of my favourite pictures, and that is of a crinkle cut cock. So any pen, actually let's go with a black pen for this. You need to draw part of the shaft there, and you know this can be any size you like, and these are quite simple things to draw. And you want to add the crinkle cut part, and while you're drawing these things, think about this happening to you and how it would feel. And the pain and rage you would feel while it was going on. Let's add a little bit of blood to the crinkle cut skin because it's nice and fresh. Maybe even blood coming out of the piss hole there. So let's move on to another cog. Take your pins, pin down your cog, pin it down as you would someone that you were hurting, mutilating. Take a different cog. I'm going to go with black this time. And as I said before, channel all of your fears and all of your anger. Think about all of the people you've hurt, all of the bad things you've done, and that will really help with how the spirograph patterns will turn out. The worst things you've done, you need to think of those. Yes, we'll do lots of little spirals and patterns, getting faster and faster, thinking of all the bad things you've done. I shall now move on to another picture. We'll use a black pen for this. This one shall be a steaming pile of shit that maybe your dog has left, or even someone you know. This is in the middle of your carpet. This has really pissed you off and you've attacked them for this. It could also be the shit that has been ripped out of humans' guts and left steaming on the floor while being tortured. And we're now going to put some stink lines coming off of it, maybe a couple of flies. And just think of the pain and the agony that would be associated with this drawing. So let's change the large cog now. Go for something else. So here we go. Let's start with black this time. As black as I hope your soul is. And you just want to get faster and faster, more aggressive as you go. Don't worry if you tear a hole. That is perfection, really. That is what we want. The holes help the drawings. They help the spirals connect to the other worlds, to the nether regions. Let's go with a red here. Think of the blood of your victims and the black and blue bruises that you've given them. Let's now draw some wounds. This is a cut. Some blood dripping out of it. That could be across someone's throat, their arm, anywhere you like. If you've ever done this to someone, just think of that right now. Think of the pain they endured and how you created that pain. So we'll go to one final spirograph now. Don't forget to pin down your cogs. Works so much better that way if you do. Pin them down nice and firmly. Make sure when you're doing your spirographs that you have no brooms in the room. They just hinder the process. And as we said, there are no mistakes here, just all happy little accidents. And as you think of your evil thoughts, press harder and harder with the pen. And if it makes a hole in the page, just keep going. It doesn't matter. It is meant to be. Let's go for a red now. And there are so many different variations you can do, but all the while channeling those thoughts of all the bad things you've done, the worst things you've done. Think of all the people you've hurt. Just keep going. Oops, I appear to have ripped a hole in this one. But never mind. If you do see anything start to come out of the hole, just ignore it. Don't leave the room though. Just concentrate on the hole and go with it. So I have been Desmond. I hope you've enjoyed our little demonstration of how to make spirographs. Hopefully I'll see you in the nether regions. That one is so good. I do that so well. It does actually work in a fucking ASMR way. You know, I'll put one more on. I've got one other one I want you to see. We'll just finish it off with one more. One little short one. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to go on my channel. I was hoping it would just come up. But glad you enjoyed it, 4x4 fella. Right, last one. Where are you? Come on. But yeah, I heard the thing is, I do realise that if people don't know the fucking the backstory to this, it doesn't make any fucking sense. But who cares? Who fucking gives a shit? That's why you need to watch it all. Okay, here's the next one. This is the final one for today. One of my favourite ones. Okay, share screen. Even a spirograph can be dangerous if you don't take care. Criminals shouldn't do spirographs. The Spiroverse Nether Regions love an evildoer. Make sure your cock doesn't end up like this. Yes, make sure your cock does not end up like that. And there's a way to get around that. The way to avoid getting a cock like that is to buy yourself Crinkle Cut Cock Blocker, which I do have an advert on of that, but the problem is the advert's actually it's not that long. Okay. If you want to avoid that happening to your penis, get yourself a Crinkle Cut Cock Blocker. Today we are talking about crinkle cut cock blockers. If you've ever wanted to do a spirograph and been scared that you may receive crinkle cut cock, we have the ideal solution for you. So whether you're hung like an acorn or like a donkey or have a penis the shape of a pencil, we can help you out. You will be fully protected from any Spiroverse demons trying to give you crinkle cut cock. We have extra small crinkle cut cock blockers. Doesn't matter how big you are, those demons will always want to take your foreskin or the rest. Moving on to the small size, everybody can be covered. This is the pencil prick size for those with the extra thin shaft. Openings both end so that you can actually go to the toilets while wearing it. The next model is for the man who has a penis the shape of a cigar. Open at both ends again so that you can piss at your leisure and never ever be fearful ever again. This is what I call the normal size, could be large for some people. Open up both ends again. Perfect. And the final version we have today is the donkey dick size one. Offers full 100% protection from any spiral demons trying to take your foreskin or worse. Prices range from £50 to £500 depending on what size you buy. Absolutely no returns are accepted. These are, however, 100% guaranteed to stop crinkle cut cock or worse. Get yours now. Don't worry about the cost. You can always pay in instalments. As my comment said, I could go on and on and on and on with this mental case shit that I fucking love. I've even got my shit shirt on. Yes, I'm here for action. But yes, Spyroverse special coming next Saturday, 8 till midnight, and then we'll do a fucking live stream afterwards. Yeah, I nearly said a drunk live stream, but I think I'm probably going to be sober. Yeah, it's good fun. It really, some people really fucking dislike it. I'd lose subscribers, but I don't give a shit. It's a fucking laugh. If people can't take it for what it is, which is, some people take it really seriously and get funny about it because it's I've had some religious people say, like, I'm not watching that. Don't mess with demons. It's a fucking joke. They don't actually exist, or do they? But you know what I mean? Well, I'm now having to explain it. She's playing some game on her phone. But yeah, I think it's great. On the Spyro series teaser trailer, that comment saying unsubbed, I did not come here to see your BDSM fantasies, that was a real comment. That was real. Yeah, and I've had a couple of people say, I'm unsubscribing, this isn't why I come here. Well, maybe people did come to watch Crossbow videos, but you don't have to watch the Spyverse stuff, and it's always titled. It's not like I trick people into watching it, or do I? But yeah, Mr. X said, life's far too short to take everything online. Exactly, mate, exactly. Well, this is it. I do a lot of serious stuff on the channel. I do like the law stuff, teaching people about the laws and all that. And some of it's quite fucking depressing. I want to have a bit of escapism, Mr. X, and have a laugh. Do you know what I mean? Because this all came about as a joke on a live stream one night, taking the piss out of each other. And that night I thought, I'm going to make this into a thing. And I did, and I still am. Yeah. Yeah, that's a real review for the DVD, 100% 4x4 fella. But yeah, it's a good bit of escapism because I've always liked doing. As soon as I could, I've always enjoyed doing short little films if I can. And I used to like doing Halloween. I used to do little short videos, short films, and I did an interactive film on here. It's called The Infinite Deaths of WeaponCollector, and it's an interactive film where at the end of each clip you have different storylines you can go down, and they'll take you different ways, and all of the stories are connected as well. So you may go down one timeline and think, oh, that don't make sense, but if you do all the timelines, it will, because you'll notice if you go down another timeline, I time travel in that one and go to that one. You know what I mean? And I fucking loved doing that. So I always would have done short little films anyway. And then the Spyroverse stuff came around, and it was just fucking ideal for my creative fucking brain to fucking have shit to do, if you know what I mean. That's fun. I fucking love it. I don't know how anyone could get weird about it. And I know, because I know it's fucking I love the gore. I love films that have gore, funny, fucking gory films. That's what I love. So that's what I've tried to make. And if I had a bit more money and capability to get more actors in on it, sort of thing, I could do even more. But because I do a lot of it myself, and I don't really like going out. So a lot of it's green screens, you know, and I get other people to film stuff around their houses. But if I could get like actors, actually saying that though, I'm a bit of a fucking, I'm not a very good boss. I would probably be a horrendous fucking director. A metallic note, and also I can't act when people are around. I'm fine doing it on my own. But then saying that, if I was the director, I wouldn't have to act anymore, would I? Because I only act because I have to. I don't want to be an actor. I'd rather be the director. I can't act. Mohawk said, it's your channel. You're the creator. You do what you want. Oh, exactly, Mohawk. But yeah, I always found it weird that people got proper strange about it. Proper strange about it. It's just a bit of an escapism, a bit of fun, isn't it? Mr. X said, he's high enough to hunt ducks with a rake. Well, I bet you're enjoying it even more, aren't you? You know what I mean? I bet you love all the old Spy-verse. Right, here's one more. This is just for Mr. X, seeing as he's having a nice bit of fun tonight.
Good evening. Tonight on Tales from the Spider-Verse, we'll tell you the cautionary tale of Monty the dog. A dog who was found in a house completely covered in gore. All the walls had biographic pictographs drawn on them, and the pup in question was found covered in blood, and no remains of his owners were ever found. To this day, Monty the dog won't go near spirographs because spirographs are bad.
One day we were doing spirographs and we asked Monty, would you like to do a spirograph with us? No, spirograph. Monty says you can fuck right off with your spirograph bullshit. No, spirograph. Fuck off, D-Man. Or is it a Desmond?
I'd like to tell you the kids kept up the good game and that Monty did a spirograph, but life in the Spiroverse isn't a fairy tale.
Oh, spirographs. No, spirograph.
I had to cut some of that out because Persia actually did the whole Morgan Freeman sort of or whoever it is saying it, Shawshank Redemption fucking monologue bit. But I had to shorten it a bit because it was too long. I've still got the audio for that though, so maybe I'll put that on the fucking the DVD extras. Yeah, good night, Ben. Take care, mate. That's it. People get weird about the Spyverse stuff, all right. Yeah, they even burn the books. I forgot about that. Yeah, someone bought the book and burnt it, which is fucking hilarious. Yeah. Well, exactly. They paid for it. We got our 50p each. Or I got a quid. I haven't looked to see if any of them sold recently. Yeah, Monty says no, it's good, and it said I like that one. And yeah, every time I do like new, I didn't do it for this one because I didn't need it. But every time I do new a new Spyroverse stream, I will add a couple more adverts and stuff in. I've got loads of them planned. I'll tell you some of them because it won't matter because most of you will probably forget by the time I do them. And you don't know in what context they'll be done anyway because some of them are influenced by things and some of them are full-on sort of parodies. So I still need to do a second book burning parody of actual like a fucking you know, a World War II person with a little moustache at a rally talking about book burning. I'm gonna do a how-to parody. You remember the TV show How To? With Fred Dinage and what Cara Vorderman in it and Gaz Top, that was their names on it. So I'm gonna do a how-to parody of you know, Spyroverse how-to parody. I'm gonna do a walk through of the shit offices in a sort of I can't describe it. A bit like well, be a camera following someone in their house talking about their house sort of thing, you know what I mean? But it'll be the what do you call it? the shit offices. I'm going to do a Miami Vice parody. Me and Metallic can do that one day. Green Cross Code sort of parody. I don't know what I'm going to call that, but I've got a good plan for that. That'll be funny. Actually, that's the stuff I meant to do last time, but I never got around to it because there was too much to do. But I didn't need to. I've done trailers for all the episodes now. But yeah, I've got shitloads of ideas. Apparently, the Spider-Verse has been scaring all the viewers away. Oh, well. I want to do a Spider-Verse pop-up book. I would like to sell Spider-Verse pop-up books, but I'll be honest, I think that's going to be a one-off. Because who's going to be making... I'm not going to be making fucking Spider-Verse pop-up books to sell. And I don't think you'd get a company to make them. Got shit fitness, shit cooking, shit self-defense. What was the other one I thought of the other day? The shit awards. Yeah, shit fitness is going to have... We've got loads of ideas for shit fitness, haven't we, Metallic? I may end up having to do that one on my own, I reckon, though. We need to do Samurai Bird. Samurai Bird is redoing his song, so we can make a music video of it. But if people didn't know, there's an actual Spider-Verse song now. That was one of my favourite things, Metallic. I don't think, half the stuff I'm not allowed to do now. Oh, no, you're not. No, I forgot about it. Yeah, I'm going to end up doing it on my own, aren't I? Yeah, I miss our workouts. Oh, Freddy Krueger type chant. Done it. Done. All right, I won't bother with that. But yeah, okay, let's get back to having a chat, shall we? But yeah, that's the Spider-Verse for it, and that will be coming up soon. Here is a link to the upcoming. Let me get it up again. That's what he said. Right, hang on. Oh yeah, well, I still do that, Matei. When I do a workout, which I haven't done for fucking ages, because I keep having things that stop me doing it. In your honor, though, I still do to the settee. It would feel rude not to. All right, click that link, go to the premiere, and then click like and click notify me. And then next week, you'll get a notification. I will do the Partisan parody, maybe, and I've got to go and watch it. Yeah, it's good fun, mistress. It's just a laugh, isn't it? I love a good, have a good laugh, and just a fucking. I don't get why people don't fucking. They get proper weird about it sometimes. Yeah. Oh well. Have you been getting in the shed in the workshop, Mr. X? Been getting on the lathe or anything, or you just been doing the I know you've been getting out on your bike, ain't you? Because of getting some footage of you with your gear on, ain't you? Your club stuff, because they're gonna fucking ban it soon, which is fucked up, isn't it? Yeah, shame you can't do your workouts, Metallic. Mr. X said, my whole life has been dedicated to having fun. Ah, exactly, yeah, fucking good. Good job, mate. Exactly, mate. Exactly. It's how to be, isn't it? Exactly. That's what I try to do when I can. When I can, that's what I try to do. You know, sometimes other shit comes into it, but as long as you're spending a lot of the other time trying to, yeah, exactly. So I suppose it's understandable if you weren't there at the beginning. They probably think we're Satanists. Well, yeah, I get that, Ted. The only thing, it's getting proper weird about it. I don't understand why they don't either just piss off. If you don't like it, just piss off. You don't have to write a weird comment. Or the other one is, or just don't watch them. If I subscribe to someone and they put videos on I don't want to watch, do you know what I do? I don't watch it. I certainly don't comment on their video and say, I don't like this. Why aren't you doing what I like? You know what I mean? And sometimes if it's something I don't want to look at, I'll just hide the video so I don't have to see it again. But I wouldn't go on there and complain about it. And I wouldn't unsubscribe either, unless it was every single video was completely different to what I was expecting. But yeah, that's what I find odd. I get that people might not understand it or like it, but I don't get why. Well, I know why they do it because they're dicks. Yeah. Metallic said, I showed her the picture of the Witcher sword. She was very impressed. Asked what we did with them. Little explained bottle cutting. She did not get it at all. You know why they don't like it, Mike? Why don't they like it, my queen?
You've changed, bro.
I suppose I have. And yes, on that note,
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
Oh, geez.
MOON. That spells changed. Yeah. But yeah, I just, I do get it. I get why. I get it because people are dicks and they can't help themselves. But yeah, I would never keep going on something. I wouldn't go on like. There's a lot of people I subscribe to who I don't watch their videos because I'm not interested in it. I wouldn't go on there going, I didn't subscribe to watch this shit. Fucking hell. Absolute fucking bellends. But then that's what people are like then. They're the same kind of fucking tosser who wouldn't fucking say boo to a fucking goose in real life. They love it on the internet because they can say these things and, there's never any comeback for it. Mr. X, I've been trying out talking to camera a bit so people will be able to understand me. That's a good idea, Mr. X. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to it. If you watch I used to fucking hate talking on video. Absolutely hated it, Mr. X. And you can tell I hated it. I was just weird. I just didn't like doing it because I didn't want to show my face either at the time. And then I eventually started talking more and showing my face. Now I'm sort of very sort of natural with it. But yeah, it's a bit weird at first, but it's, you'd probably be decent at it. But yeah, I did watch a couple of your videos, but I was I don't think I had the volume on, but because I was in bed at the time, but I watched a bit of your the one with the pigs and the one with the still. So I nearly said something else. I couldn't think of the word. That's it. It's because the idiots think they're entitled to have you do exactly what they want because they're twats. Well, that's it, Zed. That is exactly it. And Dad said you're going to do a team unboxing video. Well, instead of other stuff, instead of my normal videos, just start doing team thing. Yeah, no, I get you, Mr. X. Yeah, it's that. I used to be very sort of because I didn't really want to talk to the camera. Yeah, there is a way to sort of talk to the camera that is that's it. I get what you mean. Yeah, and so they can understand you as well. That's another thing. I had a comment the other day saying, "Oh, this was a good video, but I can't understand anything the bloke's saying." I know. Do you know what I actually said to them? Because they was quite polite. I actually said, "That's all right. I know that I mumbled a bit back in them days. If you want, I'll actually redo the video." Oh, I know you got no issues with talking, Mr. X. I know that. Fuck's sake. Gonna do cat videos. Here is my latest Temu purchase. This isn't actually a lie. $1.99 for this. Yeah, there you go. $1.99. How long it'll last, I don't know. It fucking feels flimsy as fuck. But it fucking works. And it stays on for quite a while. Yeah. Mr. X said, I'll post a couple of versions later this week, get some feedback. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I will have a proper watch of all the videos soon. He said, I've been so busy editing, I haven't really watched anything properly, but I watched a bit of yours last night. Or whenever you put the new ones on. But I'm pretty sure it was last night. As I said, I was up till fucking, I think it was 20 to 6 last night, waiting for the video to, waiting for the Spyroverse premiere to be on and ready to go. So that I could get it ready and then I could just go to sleep and not have to worry about it. Oh, fucking hell. Let me go back to Metallic. I'm glad they liked the sword. I'm glad you got to show them, and so they didn't get it at all. They didn't I don't know. Why don't people get it? It's just fun, isn't it? It's like shooting cans, or maybe people don't understand that either. But I would regard bottle cutting in the same vein as like shooting cans or something, or it's fun, isn't it? It's fun. No other reason for it. It's fun and sort of practice and showing how good your weapon is and your sharpening. That said, Mike's new video, the mega massive Temu haul. Wow, most of the shit I get from Temu is fucking miniatures, Ed. These were supposed to be full fucking size. I bought these thinking these was 10 times the fucking size, but they'll still be useful. Some of the shit you get off Temu ain't that bad. I've got 10 of these lights off of there. We actually are doing a Temu unboxing now. You should never have mentioned it. £10 of these lights for £1.50, I think it was. USB lights, but that'd be good to put in with our power bank. Yeah, $1.49 though, right? Shall I go and get your bag out and do an Temu unboxing? No, I won't. No, all the viewers are going. A miniature stuff, and then the needle threaders, spelled with an F, were massive, weren't they? Yeah, exactly. I don't spend if I've bought things off of Temu about 4 times. Once you've bought off there, they constantly send you like weird deals, but occasionally you can do you can go on there and everything will be about £1. And the minimum spend is £15. So me and Metallica half each, and you like shit like that for fucking £2. That's actually worth buying. That's a fucking handy little light for camping. That is, even if I only ever use it when I'm in the tent. When I get in my tent, I'm going to bed. I only need the light on for 2 minutes while I get undressed. The tat said they didn't subscribe to see your Temu haul. Wow, they fucking didn't. Apparently, they didn't. They've all fucked off. Right, seeing as there's 4 people talking, what would you 4 like to talk about? And that is me, Metallic, Zed, and Mr. X. What would you like to talk about specifically? We will talk about it. Otherwise, I'll make up a fucking topic. And that will be, how many words can you mispronounce with the word F and TH? If me and Metallic now write fuck you with a TH and stuff like that. TH. Metallic said, Metallic, are you up late tonight? Do you want to watch a film after this? Although I ought to go to bed, really. Nah, fuck it. Doesn't matter. I'll just go to bed early Sunday. Well, I could still stay up late because I ain't going to be going to bed till like 2 anyway tonight. But by the way, if you can't, it don't matter. Yeah, I might film after. Metallic said, I need to remember that when the lights are on in my hammock tent, I can be seen from the outside. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Cookie said, is that sword real? Which sword? Which sword? Or was you trying to trigger something? Did you want to trigger something? I can't even remember where it is now.
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
My dad said the worst of it is I say fuck all the time now. It's now the normal pronunciation. I know it's a nightmare. I do that. I do it as well, and I think, oh shit! I'm now gonna have to explain to someone why I just said fuck. Brian said, "Don't forget the clock's way back to." Oh yes, okay. Thank you, mate. Right, I might put that. What's the best time to do that? Oh, nice one, Mohawk. So you don't want to listen, are you? Letting the missus listen. Mohawk, what's your missus's name? And I'll shout her name out. Mr. X says, "'Tis a sunny day here, but best I stay in here." Yeah, yeah. Is that because you're fucked? A bit, nice what's down and don't want to sort of, better stay indoors. My dad said, "No, Mike. I almost fell asleep a bit ago. I'm going straight to bed after this." Okay. Charlie, get off that game, Charlie. Get off that game, Charlie. Oh god. What's that? Said your phone will do it automatically. Okay. Well, I'll look later. I will look later, and that will remind me. Mr. Ed, yeah, hallucinations are great. I thought that's probably what you meant. Yeah, you better stay in because of fucking sensory overload going on. In fact, said clock above your telly won't. Do it before you go to bed. Oh, I can't be climbing up there. But yeah, okay. That's all right. Funny thing, now I've got the new telly, second-hand telly. I can't see the fucking clock half time anyway. Yeah, I need to do the kitchen one. Did I do the kitchen one in here? I think I didn't even put the battery. No, I think I have put the battery back in it. Charlotte, how are you? You all right? Have you been here before? Sorry, I was just doing something. Hang on. Welcome to the channel. I was calling out Mohawk's missus's name to confuse her. Oh, is that her? Hello. Well, hello, Charlotte. How are you? That's why you're here. Well, now you know. We're just sat here talking bollocks, basically. But welcome to the stream. Now you know what Mohawk's getting up to on the weekend. Watching this shit. Oh god. Mr. X said, "Yeah, I've been giving her a good damn thrashing." I had never been here before. Hear your voice often. Well, at least you didn't say what I heard someone else say once, which was, "What the fuck are you listening to? That bloke's got a terrible droning voice," or something. But yeah. Oh god. We just chat bollocks, basically. Chat about whatever you want. Whatever you want. But welcome. Mohawk said, "Match Master, she's been playing now. She's asking what your channel's called." Pissing herself. Yeah, just just absolute bollocks, really. Just talk about whatever. That's it. That is all it is, really. But if you have a topic you'd like to talk about, please tell us. What was we talking about? We were talking about the clocks going back. Yes. This is oh well, you know what is exciting the weekend is. Same as mine, sitting here watching this shit. Right, where are we? I'm not playing a new person, a fucking Spyro video. For fuck's sake. I'm trying to keep people here, not get rid of them. Oh, hello, Brian, by the way. Best Halloween video. That's pretty fucking obvious, isn't it? Halloween. Halloween is the best Halloween video. The chat said, we need a welcome to the chat clip for the newcomers. Yes. Yes. Oh, you like Tomb Raider, do you? Yeah, Tomb Raider's pretty cool. I think there's a new the game, you mean? Yeah. I think there's a new thing on Netflix, isn't there, of Tomb Raider? I'm pretty sure there is. A cartoon, isn't there? Yeah, best Halloween video is our version of Ghostwatch, yes. I think we do need a welcome to the chat clip for newcomers. Mr. X said, clocks went forward about a month ago here. Mr. X is from New Zealand, if anyone wondered. That's why it's sunny and bright where he is. Put it on the list. Okay. Let me find a list. One of my many lists. Not that one. I've got to find my daily list. So I have multiple lists. Okay. What was it? But yes, Charlie, welcome to the channel. I hope I didn't disturb you too much shouting out your name. I thought it would be funny. Mohawk said she's a PS2 and PS1 Tomb Raider. Oh no, it's proper old school then. Yeah. Here is, this will give you an idea what happens in the live streams though. Yes.
It's a tiny bunch of nutters being watched over by a large team of moderators who encourage these people to think they have something worth saying. And people like you take them seriously, whereas nutters should be ignored. That is the proper purpose of a nutter, to be ignored.
There you go. That is us. That is us. Metallic said, can you remember any of the films I suggested to Dulcie to watch with the kiddo? No, I can't now. No, sadly I can't. I really liked that his daughter said, their daughter said they found Terminator sad, which in my opinion must mean that they really, really, really liked Carl Reese. Mr. X said, yeah, but we also get tropical storms coming down from the Pacific. Mohawk said, yeah, totally agree, nutters. Totally. Zed said, PlayStation 1 or 2 Tomb Raider, shuffle up to the drop, press jump, and watch her fall screaming to a hideous death. I remember it well. I always found the old ones really difficult. They're really hard. They're really difficult games. Yeah, Charlotte, definitely subscribe. Definitely click the like button. You're more likely to see more of them. We did have about 30 people on, but then I started showing the Spyroverse stuff and everyone ran away. So, yeah. What's the time? 11:45. I was probably still be on for about another 45 minutes. I think Metallic's going to go to bed when she's when this ends, and I might watch a film. I don't know. Because the thing is, if I try to go to bed after, it's a bit too early. I don't think there's any point trying to go to bed early because it don't work. You just lay in bed. That's what happens to me. So you may as well just stay awake later and then just get up early. And, you know, that's the only way you can sort it. It's okay, my queen. I've stopped. I'm assuming that is because games were mentioned. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. So Halloween films. I genuinely do think the best Halloween film is Halloween, though. I don't know if it wasn't Halloween. I don't know. There's loads of good horrors, isn't there? But I think it's one of them. On Halloween, you have to watch one of the Halloween films. On Good Friday, you need to watch The Long Good Friday. But, right, once I've done them all, you can watch, at Christmas, you can watch the Spyroverse Christmas special. On Halloween, you can watch the Spyroverse Halloween special. On Valentine's Day, you can watch the anti-Valentine's Day Spyroverse special. You can watch the fucking Easter special. You can watch every special game once I've made them, which I will do. I plan on fucking capitalizing on all of the holidays. I'm going to do a bank holiday special that you can watch every bank holiday. Yeah. I've got many ideas for the Spyverse. But I do want to do holiday specials, Dave. Just because why not? If I was like a if I made a proper TV series, because I would have loved Red Dwarf to have done like Christmas specials and that. That'd be a Red Dwarf Christmas special would be great. The League of Gentlemen did a Christmas special. I would if I had a TV show, I would do multiple specials, and then because also you're not guaranteed, but you'll get those played in those times if people like me want to watch them and TV stations want to play them. So yeah, I'd love to watch a fucking Red Dwarf Christmas special every year, but they never did one. And I don't think there is a Christmas episode. I'm sure there ain't. Is there a Red Dwarf Christmas episode? I don't think so. I don't know. But I am going to try and do a Christmas special for the Spyrophiles this year. Hopefully it rains. Fucking rains. It always rains. Hopefully it snows. But if it doesn't snow by I'll be honest with you, it takes me a couple of months to get these things ready. So I'd have to start filming it now, wouldn't I? But I don't think it'll be a long one. It won't be like a 35-minute long episode. It'll be a shortish one. But yeah, it'd be ideal if it snows. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do miniatures and stuff like that. So yes, don't forget to like the stream, everyone, because then you're more likely to get sent these when they go live. That after time, I can tell when people are going to join, because often I'll be with Metallic and we'll hear the notification and then people will join. But sometimes it takes a good few minutes to actually send it out. Everyone be quiet tonight, are they? One of those nights tonight. Let's cut her hand off because we were talking about computer games. Are you still there, Metallic? So yeah, that's all I've been doing really. I've done the Spyroverse episode 6. Just been editing. How long have I been doing that for? A good couple of months. They do take a while to do. I'll sort of film a bit, edit for a couple of days, film a bit, edit for a couple of days. I don't tend to film it all in one go. I like to film and edit a bit at a time. So don't think there's a normal way to do it, but I find it easier that way. Because otherwise I would have fucking tons of footage that I've got to make sense of. It probably takes exactly the same amount of time. But but yeah, I'll just do it in a different order. So yeah, I'll have the idea of the story, and then I'll film a bit and edit them scenes so they're done, and then film some more, edit those scenes, and then add that in. Dad said, "What's the Christmas one going to be? Santa is secretly a Desmond handing out Spargus to naughty children instead of Cole." That would be a good one. No, I've got pretty much a whole plot for it, and that's not it. But that would be good. I could probably add that for if we do a second one. Mr. X said, "Mike, is this stream what happens when you click go live on YouTube?" Yes, yeah, it is, mate. Yeah. I do a thing. So basically, the reason I can play clips is because I stream from a thing called StreamYard. I'll show you the thing. So see up there, that's who does this live stream, but it's through YouTube. You wouldn't be able to play the clips on that, like these clips.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
But yeah, you just click go live. You add like the information, click go live, and yeah, you'll just be live streaming. Yeah, you won't be able to play clips though, because that's the thing. That's the thing through StreamYard. It's just a third party way of streaming, but it's pretty easy to do. But yeah, I just like the stream because I like doing the clips because they're funny. In fact, I love the fact that demons are Desmonds just because Persia's autocorrect didn't like the word demon. I know. Yeah, I love it, and it'll always stay that way. The Northern King, how are you, mate? You all right? One king to another. Did you know I was a king? Did you know I was a king? If not, yeah, one king to another right now. So, from the Northern King to the King of the Knuckle Dusters. How are you? You all right? I've got my crown on and everything. Mr. X, it does and it doesn't. So I think you can do a free version of. Well, they changed the pricing recently, so I don't know how much it costs nowadays. But you can 100% have a free version of it. But on the free version, you can only live stream for 20 hours a week, a month. Sorry, 20 hours a month, and that's not quite enough for me. So I end up paying. I've got a special deal though that they don't do anymore. I was quite lucky. So what happened was, I was paying something like 10. No, I think it's like $15 a month or something. And then I stopped it, and they asked me why, and I clicked a bit that said because I can't afford it. So they went, okay, we'll give you a thing called the basic deal, which gives you everything that you're getting on the higher paid thing, but you just have a logo in the corner. I said, okay, then that was £8 a month I was paying for that, and I still am. They changed all of the pricing recently, and they said to me, right, we're changing the pricing because you're a loyal customer. You can have the $50 package for your $10, £8, just because you're a loyal customer. And I now get the $50 package for £8 that you can't actually get anywhere else. So if I ever leave, I'm fucked. I could never come back. So I have to always make sure I've got money in my fucking bank to make sure I'm paying. Because if they stop paying, I won't be able to come back. I won't be able to afford fucking 50 fucking, what that'd be £40 a month. I wouldn't be able to afford that. But because I pay, that means I can have unlimited time usage on StreamYard, and I can have more than 10 people. I can have 10 people chatting at the same time. When I have people on camera. If you did the free version, if they still do it, you can do 20 hours worth of streaming a month, and you can have 6 people on there. So it's still good, but it just wasn't quite enough for me. The Northern King said similar to mine. Yeah. Do you have a king hat? Yes. Do you have a king hat? Mr. X said, this is all being new to me, and you're the only person I can ask. Yeah. I'll always try and help you out, mate. You know what I mean? Because I know what it's like. It's fucking pain in the ass, isn't it? But yeah. Yeah, you can get it. I'll have a quick look for you, see if they've still got a free version. But yeah, if you want to play the clips, you need some kind of if you want to play the clips, you need some kind of StreamYard type thing. But otherwise, you just talk to the camera. You know what I mean? Hello, Dropped. How you doing, mate? You all right? So, Northern King, would you like to chat to us about anything particular? How about being kings? Would you like to talk to me about being a king? It's good being a king, isn't it? Yes, I am king of the Knuckle Dusters. Yeah, welcome to the channel, by the way. You might be a regular, because sometimes there are regulars who they sort of lurk or don't really chat. So yeah, nice to have you on, mate. If you're still here. Mr. X said, no, I read that one. Drop said, what's your asses? She's breaking out her laptop. Hey, what, Penny? Drops, no, read that. Good night, deep in the bunker. Take care, mate. Yeah. Yeah, King of the Knuckle Duster, WC. Mr. X said, my biggest problem is finding something helpful and then finding it again next time. Yeah. The live streams you can do them. You can do them straight from your phone. They are better on a computer. But yeah, to play these clips and that and have guests on, you do need StreamYard or something similar. But yeah, StreamYard always had a free package. They always had a free package. That's what I used for years. I always used the free package, but I found when I did 2 hours a night, so I did 2 hours, so 4 hours a week, 4, 8, 12, 16. I was doing 16 hours a month, which meant I had plenty of time. And, because it's only 20 hours you can have. But yeah, when I started doing 3 hours and doing late night streams, it wasn't enough. So yeah, I started paying for it. But yeah, all it does, if you don't pay for it, you have a little logo and you don't have quite as many features. But yeah. But these clips and that, they're all just, you don't really need them. I just have them because I find them funny. And they are good to interact with people. Well, hopefully we're getting some more people on. Mr. X said, not going to live stream, just always wondered what that go live option did. Yeah, no, that's what it is. Yeah, you go live, makes you go live. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all it does. Yeah. I can't be sitting with this on all night unless the Northern King is still on. Northern King, if you come back, I'll put my king hat back on. Fucking king hat. I can't believe that there was a video of a comedian who worked in a fucking hat shop and he had to put up with, I think, 3 people on different occasions asking for king hats. How could you be so fucking dumb that you call it a fucking king hat? Fuck's sake. I think this fucking thing's quite flattering, this bit of stuff around my neck, isn't it? Hello, Penny. How are you? Hope you're all right. Yes, I should put the crown back on just for you. How are you, Sir Penny? You all right? Oh, that was thank you. Fucking dropped. I forgot that was you sent me that. Yes, that was great, wasn't it? Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot you sent me that. Yeah. Still need to edit the bloody video that Pergio sent me. I think he got a full version in the end, but I still need to. Well, I need to get it and put it online. So, Penny in the dropped. Do you know that have you gone on to the premiere for the Halloween thing and clicked? Have you gone on there and clicked notify me and clicked a like on there yet? On the premiere for the Spyro Files. I need to get the bloody link up again. Oh, I do need to search something quickly. Right, I'm going to have to just quickly mute this. Metallic might know what I'm doing. Metallic, what do you think I'm doing at midnight? What do you think I'm checking quickly? Don't say too much because it won't be allowed to be written. But right, hang on. Oh, okay. Fair enough, okay. You might know if you've thought about it quite hard. Okay, the link is now in the description. Click that link, click like and notify, and then come back. That said, fuck you and your guessing game. Look at this for a thumbnail. I love this. Absolutely love this as a thumbnail. But the greatest thing ever is wait until you see what comes directly after that. There's something fucking amazing comes after I'm gonna message you it. Oh well, no, I'll just say it. I was checking someone else's channel because they might be having a party, and I wanted to see if there was the only person there.
That's the funnest place to be.
And they were. Oh, fucking hell. Look at that. Look at that for a thumbnail. Just look at that. Look at me fondling that head. Look at me fondling that head. The tat said they were the only person that they were. Mohawk said, can you please play the trailer again? Okay, hang on. Yes. Right, hang on. Are you going to get your missus to watch it? You're going to get Charlie to watch it? Right. Are you ready? Right. As soon as Mohawk says he's ready and that Charlie's ready, I shall play it. Right. Here you go. Episode. This is the whole series. This is a teaser trailer.
Your Spyro mission today is to investigate a phenomenon known as a gory hole.
For a good time for that was painful. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck off, dude, man.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea. That's the funnest place to be.
Look at that. Fucking look at that. Amazing. And that's what you need to click notification on. Click that bit where it says notification. I do all my own stunts, by the way. I do my own stunts. I do my own acting. I write my own lines. Often they are, you may not be able to tell this because I'm such a good actor, that often my lines are 100% improvised. I do not write scripts, by the way. This is the closest I got to writing a script recently, and I couldn't bear to fucking do it. So there's a bit there. I won't show you it for too long because there's a surprise, and then there's the other bit. That's the closest I've got to a script recently. Fucking does my head in. But Alex said, except for when I write your lines. Charlotte, if you like it, so Saturday, 8 o'clock next week will be the whole series. Watch it. It'll be, if you like really stupid comedy horror stuff that's really badly made, you'll love it. That was the teaser trailer for it. Yes. I'll give you a little bit of a background, just if you do watch it, so it makes sense, because it's good fun. So one night we was doing a live stream, and it came about that people had bad experiences using spirographs. And that night I thought, I'm going to make a thing of this. We made out that spirographs are evil. And if someone's evil, you get sucked into the nether regions and tortured for the rest of your life. But if you're a good person, you can do a spirograph and it doesn't matter. But if you do a spirograph and make a hole in it, and you're evil, the Spyro-Desmonds, which is a misspelling of demons, but we kept it, they'll suck you in. And then what that is, that series is, it is shit. Spyro hunting an intel team. We go investigating Spyroverse sort of cases, a bit like the Spyro, a bit like the X-Files, but better. Hello, Persia. How you doing, mate? So that's the very basic background of it. But I've done me and Zed wrote books, and I've had them printed out. There's books, there's the series, loads of fake adverts, a documentary. If you're a Mohawk are bored after this, go and watch the documentary. And if you just go onto the playlist, it's the first video on there. So the first video will be the documentary. Don't watch any more at that point, and then wait till Saturday and watch the whole series. But when the premiere comes on, it's going to be episode 6 first, and then it'll be episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 again. I just thought I'd put episode 6 on first, so that for the people who have seen all the episodes loads of times, they can watch that first, and then you get to watch all the other episodes. But they're not chronological anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There you go. That's a very brief history of the Spyroverse, but there's a lot more to it than that. What have you been up to, Persia? You all right? I still haven't put that video on yet, but I will do. Oh, no, yeah, I suppose 2 and 3 are chronological, aren't they? Or is it 3 and 4? Oh, no, 2 and 3, yes. Yeah, I suppose 2 and 3 are chronological, but it doesn't matter. Nice one, Mohawk. Yeah, and the documentary is quite fun, but the documentary is good for explaining it all to you. A nice one, Charlotte. It is completely mental, though, because also what happens is sometimes the Spyro-Desmonds, they don't necessarily suck your whole body into the nether regions. Sometimes they'll choose to suck in just your cock, and then they give you crinkle cut cock. Now that's what you heard earlier. Yeah, and that's why you have to get yourself a crinkle cut cock blocker to protect yourself. And also, yeah, there is an advert to show you how not to get sucked into the nether regions. However, you will still get crinkle cut cock if you use a safety broomstick attachment. Remember that. It does not go up your ass. It goes into your belt loops. Okay? And then that stops you being pulled into a Spyro portal. Yes. Hello, Nish. How you doing, mate? You all right? Oh, God. So, yeah, it's completely fucking mental, and it gets more and more mental as it goes along. Yes. More and more mental. I have one video on here, which I might play in a minute, that it sometimes gets me a warning on YouTube. Yeah. I might play it because I'm going to have to sort myself out after this anyway. But yes. So the Spyro demons, they'll do anything to try and make you do a spirograph, and anything to try and make you anything to get you to receive crinkle cut cock or suck you into the nether regions, including try to trick you into eating their food. What do you mean there's no food?
I'm sorry, sir. There is no food.
But we're starving here.
Sir, there is nothing we can do.
Well, what about my family?
Have you considered cooking something yourself?
No, that's not an option. Son of a bitch. What is that? Join us for some crinkle cut cuisine. Free home delivery. 10% discount for all crinkle cut cock victims. Opening hours, anytime a spirograph is used. All menu items marked free are available when ordered after doing a spirograph. Similar to that shown on this menu. You will receive all the free options and much more. Call 45412. Spyro Demons are us. We shall be waiting for you in the Spyroverse nether regions. Thank you, Crinkle Cut Cuisine. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the link to the fucking playlist so I can play the fucking so I can share you the Spyroverse playlist for Nish because it's completely mental. Right, hang on. So playlists. There's the Spyroverse. Get a shareable link. So this is the Spyroverse. So this is everything that's ever been made for the Spyroverse. It's in the right order to watch it, right? If you ever want to work out what the fuck is going on, watch that. Okay. So this is how involved this is, right? There are actual real Spyroverse books. Okay, you can buy these on Amazon. Zed wrote these for. Metallic's going to write one day. Prep for it has written one, which I need to print. So that's the first one. I think that's the second one. Third, fourth. Thank you, Penny. Penny, that's the best one. That is probably the best video of the whole lot. Thank you for reminding me, Penny. Okay. How could I forget that? So we've got one more Spyroverse clip for you. Where is it? Just find it. Thank you, Penny. How the fuck could I forget that? Oh, where are you? Where are you? Better be on it. The Red Shoe Spyro Diaries. I'd probably say that is one of my I'd probably In regards to the adverts, that's probably one of my masterpieces, is what I was going to say. I fucking love it. And so that round door bit is my favourite. I know you love that bit, don't you? That is that one. So a couple of the adverts are based off of other things. So that is based off of a TV show that used to be on Bravo called The Red Shoe Diaries, which was like a softcore porn thing. And I'm sure that loads and loads and loads of times on live streams, the Red Shoe Diaries kept getting mentioned. Oh, yeah, we used to watch the Red Shoe Diaries. So I thought, okay, as a joke, I'll recreate it for the Spy Reverse stuff and people will love it. No one has ever fucking acknowledged ever mentioning it before. And no one knew what it was. Yeah. Need to reenact what? Drop that one. That's done perfectly, isn't it? Or was there something else? Yeah, no, I love the Red Shoe Spiral Diaries. Yeah, there's loads of these things. That's not even all of them. I don't think I've got all of them even online. But yeah, there it is. There is some of the Spyroverse stuff. I'll throw in some heels now I go. Oh, was it on Twitch, do you reckon, Persia? Is that what it was? Yeah, but when I mentioned it on here, no one mentioned it. And all the people from Twitter are on here, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, there's the books. You can buy them. They're about £4 each, £4.50. Persia, we no longer have Twitch streamer to follow. You know what, Persia? I don't even fucking pay for the fucking PlayStation Plus anymore, so I can't even live stream on it if I want to. All right, yeah, you go and sort a little one out, Mohawk. I don't know what half his comments are. Persia said, "You've changed, bro."
You've changed, bro.
I certainly have. And we'll have another clip to play soon. It's going to make this one redundant. If I can find it. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, going to make this one redundant soon.
I've always respected you. I've never been fond of you. Cheers. And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
The thing is, it's going to be a very old version of me or Mal talking to a young version of Persia. I love that them fucking face swaps, and they're never quite right, but they're good enough. It's a bit like Stroke Crow. Yeah, it's not quite right. Or this one, although this one's quite good. He says, and then it looked horrendous. Fucking why? One of my eyes isn't more shut than the other, is it? I know my eyes aren't very open. Well, I suppose it is. I never really noticed that. One of them things you don't notice it yourself. Stroke Crow is legendary there, yes.
Are you not entertained?
Fuck's sake. Are you not entertained? Oh, we should do a face swap of Richard saying that. That'd be fucking amazing. Yeah, a face swap of Richard and it changes. Yeah, are you not into trains? Yeah, Richard fucking Strains. Yes, fucking Richard. Are you still on, Richard Strains? Oh, God. But I always thought you were channeling your inner rock. Oh, my eyebrows, yeah. Now that I want to do it, I can't do it. Drops and looks a bit like Downs plus Fuck. Yeah, it does. It does. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. Downs plus bee stings. That's so. But yeah, it does. It does. I think I agree with you. Fuck's sake. Pen in the dropped. I will. I won't be able to chat to you tonight, but if I don't chat to you in the week, I should be on next Saturday. If you want to have a chat after the Spyroverse thing, I'm going to do a bit of a stream afterwards, and I'll do a private one after. I do want to try and get hold of you in the week though. It's been really fucking hectic at the minute, and we planned to talk to you. Me and Matt planned to talk to you last week. Both of us were fucked though, just knackered. But we will sort something out soon. Very soon. Like very soon. Yeah, I got a visit from Tom and Cheryl coming round in 2 days, so I got to sort my sleeping out because they come around Monday in the morning. So I said, Roger that, I'm always down for a rap party. Yeah, I'm well up for that, mate. I'll try and sort out some time in the week though. But if not, 100% that Saturday. In fact, Dulcie's little and liked it, but she was cross at Dulcie because the end made her cry. Yeah, I did think that would, if she thought Terminator was sad, 100% she'd be sad at fucking Terminator 2. Yeah. Yeah, that is a proper, I remember crying at that. The last time I watched Terminator 2, though, I couldn't get into it. I've ruined it for myself. It's because I can't watch Terminator 2 if I've watched the first one recently. Like, if I watch Terminator 1, I can't watch Terminator 2 for at least 6 months or a year because I'll just compare it to the first one and I'll hate it. Personally, there's nothing. Don't get me wrong. Terminator 2 is a fucking amazing film, really good film. But in the way it just feels as a film, I don't think it doesn't compare to the first one in the slightest. In the tension and the fucking, like, even the music is dulled down. It's not as tense. And I want to watch a really tense, horrible fucking film if I'm watching the Terminator. I want to watch a nightmare-inducing film, which Terminator 1 is. All the rest aren't. Yeah. But don't get me wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with Terminator 2. It's just, in my opinion, compared to the first one, it's just not the same. But it's not supposed to be. I think that's, he probably realised that it's such a fucking iconic, fucking tense film. Let's go a different way with it. And so, in a way, Terminator 2 is as good, but it's very different. You know what I mean? I know I've gone on this rant loads of times. I now know why you cry, but it is something I can never do. Yes, yeah, that way. That penis, yo. What penis, Penny? Are you looking at a penis? But the Terminator is a horror. The rest are action movies. Yes, exactly. But yeah, Terminator 2 sounds like a bad clinic. Why was I thinking about that earlier? Oh, because I kept saying because that's the thing. In Terminator 2, he's not even a Terminator. He's not even a Terminator in Terminator 2. Benny said Arnold's penis in the uncut first one. I can't remember seeing his penis in the first one. Well, his penis is uncut. How could Terminator 2 even become? Well, I suppose Terminator 2 is referring to the other Terminator because he's not even a Terminator in Terminator 2. So, what is he in Terminator 2? What's the opposite of a Terminator? What is the opposite of a Terminator? Because he's not a Terminator in Terminator 2. He doesn't terminate anyone. He's a protector. So it's Protector 2. Bodyguard. The Bodyguard. Mr. Rat said, odd as it may sound, Penny, I never noticed it. Same here, Mr. Rat, same here. But apparently when the nude scene was filmed, That's when the cops beat that guy Rodney up. Really? Okay. So what do you mean? So during that was happening, a load of police was beating up Rodney King. Is that what you mean? Or it was like just up the road? I will. Fuck's sake. Although I'm going to have to Google what you've written. So I don't know what's going to come up. Alright. I don't know what I've eaten, but my guts are going mental now. Okay, in audio commentary for Terminator 2, director James Cameron said that not only was the biker bar scene filmed across the street from where the LA officers beat up Rodney King, but they were filming the night of the beating. Okay, nice. Nice. Nice information. Yeah, Rodney King. Exactly. Yeah. And he said, Mr. X, you strike me as a person who wouldn't need to. Mr. X, yeah, thank you, Penny. You said the nicest things. Oh, God. Johnson, I can't remember seeing his penis in the first one. I can't, though. That's the honest truth. I cannot remember. I'm picturing the scene. I cannot remember seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger's penis in the Terminator. That would probably be one of the things I fucking mentioned as a joke if I had. Yeah. America, how you doing? You're right. He said, although I don't drink energy drinks, I have a white monster in my pack. Congratulations. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Be careful, though. Don't do... Are you evil? If you are, don't do spirographs. You may get a crinkle cut cock. But I would definitely be something... It'd be definitely something I'd remember. Exactly. Fucking exactly. It would be, wouldn't it? It would be. It fucking would be. I have not seen Arnold Schwarzenegger's penis in Terminator 1. In The Terminator. As for The Protector 2... You know, I haven't seen that either. I think there was a shot for that, especially when it starts foaming at the mouth. Oh, my guts are out. I don't know what the fuck I had. But you said you got to bed straight after this, didn't you? So yeah, Penny and the Dropped. I've got a plan. So if I don't talk to you in the week, I'll definitely talk to you next Saturday, 100%, right? Also, though, I might be able to talk to you while I'm with Metallic a couple of days later. All right? Persia said, wonder if it's tiny or very muscular, like a very muscular toddler's arm. Yeah, is it tensing there? Like, is it like, you know, but it's like a fun. Plan B. There's a plan A, plan B, and plan C. It'll happen. It'll happen. But I won't be drinking. I won't be up late tonight anyway because I've got to be up on Sunday, so I need to sort my sleeping out anyway. But I won't be drinking till at most, or at least next Saturday. But I may not even be drinking next Saturday, so I might just come on just sober and have a chat. You know what I mean? But when I go and see Metallic next, I'll be having a drink. We're up to that. A penis with an elbow, not a visual aid. Oh, fucking hell. I thought I was going to choke then. Further, like a toe rope with an O on the end. This driving me mental because I want to go and get a Spyroverse prop that I've made. Mr. X said, I was shaving with my straight razor the other day and it slipped out my hand and cut 3 inches off the end of my dick. Lucky I still got plenty to spare. Oh, for fuck's sake. Metallic, do you reckon I should go and get the fucking one of the props and just show everyone just for a second? Drop said there's only 10 inches now. I think I've got the extra bit here. I think I've somehow found the rest of it over here. Mr. X. Is that it there? That's it. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. Severed penis. Fuck it. Farty kids. It's still making noises. I don't notice it anymore. Still do it. Let me let it fill up with gas. Maybe it's my ass. No, you have to let it fill up. That's all. Oh God. Yes. Did you like my penis? Did I say it too quickly or something? Mr. Axel, I'm trying to keep my good taste chip engaged. Yes. Well, that's all right. No one, it don't matter. Thursday, Mr. X, do you do video? Oh yes. Do you do Santa requests? Yes. I remember you had a costume. Okay, you've just reminded me. Thank you, Pleasure. Is this what you're getting at? Well, maybe not. Mr. X, when I do the Christmas special of the Spyroverse, I might get you to do an introduction dressed as Father Christmas if you're up for it. So when it gets near Christmas, I'll sort out a script if you're up for it, and you can do an intro for the Spyroverse Christmas special. That'd be amazing. I fucking forgot about that. Yeah. You dress up as Father Christmas, Mr. X, and then you do an intro for the Spyroverse Christmas special. Because I could just stash it anyway. Metallic said, have to get Mr. X a Spyrograph set to use as prop for it. He might have one. He might well have one. Persia said, that was what I was getting at, but Mr. X, I did one on here for someone else. You did? Yeah, it might have been Persia. Yeah, what we'll do, we'll get you to dress up and I'll record you doing an intro for the Spyroverse. That'd be fucking amazing. That would be great. Yeah, I think it was Persia, wasn't it, for his daughter, potentially. I think it was. I can't remember. Johnson, only if he brings a switchblade. Oh, okay. All right, I'll do. I'll message you one night. Persia, I was going to ask if you would do it for a mate of mine's autistic. So, I'm sure he'll do. I'm sure he don't mind doing both. You know what I mean? Yeah, who was it for? Persia, was it for your daughter originally? Last time? I can't remember. Tactical, how you doing? You right? Suppose it is morning now, isn't it? You been out? We've just been talking about crinkle cut cocks. No one seemed to be particularly fucking entertained when I showed one. So yeah, don't forget to go. I don't know if I've still got the link. I bet I haven't. Nah, it's a Spirograph link. Don't forget to go on to the premiere and click notify me and like it as well. Hojo said, yeah, she no longer believes, was talking about stuff when my mate asked about it. Oh yeah, nice one. Drop said, I missed the prop. Had my prop in hand. Mr. X said, not that I need any encouragement to show it off. I dropped my knuckle duster fucking mug the other day. Oh shit. I nearly smashed my picture then. It's a 3-finger knuckle duster now. Well, I don't think no, I must have dropped it. Doesn't matter anyway. I thought what I originally did was drop something on it, but I couldn't have. Drops. Did you see my comment about the knuckle dusters? What I'll have to get you to do one day is take some pictures of it. Let me rephrase that. I'm talking bollocks now. What would be nice would be for you to do like a series of pictures so that I can start putting them back on the Instagram, like new pictures. You know what I mean? Yeah, and mention that they're now in America and they've been welded back together, and you know. That's why I can do new pictures. Suppose I just need to get the same one. Can't find a different kind of like. That's annoying when you. Yeah, for ages, Persia, I lost my best one. Well, apparently I've lost it again. Yeah, I lost this one for quite a while. But these are really hard to find. They're fucking proper decent one, this is though. Knuckle dusters, Mohawk. So years ago, I used to make knuckle dusters, and then when they banned them, I had to destroy them all. So what I did, I cut them all up, but I kept the bits. And because they're just scrap metal, we realised that the drop can weld aluminium. So there's nothing stopping me sending him bits of scrap metal, him welding them back together, and then he can have them. You know, there is. You know what I mean? I can't own them anyway. You know what I mean? So that's what I did, and he's been putting them back together. But it'd be nice to now, obviously, because I don't own any anymore, I can't take new pictures. It'd be nice to have some new pictures that I can put on my Instagram saying, look, and I'll show a picture of them cut in half, and then I'll show them put back together, and you can't even tell that they've ever been cut up. Doc said, I know what you mean, Mike. I got to get them pretty first, and it's time consuming. Not that I'm complaining. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it's nice to I love seeing them back together. You know, that hate one that you have, I think it's the hate one. That was one of my favourite ones, that was. And that was that's quite a few of them my own designs as well. Some are sort of inspired by other people. The thing is, with a lot of knuckle dusters, there's nothing original, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a good one, that one, isn't it? Tactical, not Tactical Persia. And your brass one was good. Tactical said, yeah, been out on a date and it went so well. I'm chatting on here. Fuck's sake. Well, you know, you've gone in separate ways, haven't you? She didn't invite you in for coffee then, or you didn't invite her in for coffee then. I might be on for a late night one next week, Tactical, but not tonight. Metallic said, Shane, Tactical, you seem to be doing well on getting dates. You just need to better seal the deal. But how well does it write? Okay. We shall see, shall we? Pen. Yeah, pen. Right. I'm considering. Yeah, this will help. Right, ready? How's that? All over my good note I'd fucking done. Yeah, no, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. Me and Metallic bought a load of refills recently. The reason I do like this one, though, over all of the other ones I've ever had, is how long it is. So it's heavy because it's stainless steel. It's got a proper tungsten steel tip, so that'll break glass really easily. And you can hold it with your thumb, and look how much is still sticking out. Whereas a lot of them, they're a lot shorter. That one's got a tungsten steel tipping, but it's aluminium, so it's really light. And it's got a decent bit sticking out. But some of them, they'll have the glass breaker here. So you can't... This is the design I like. I like glass breaker that end and a lid. I don't like the ones where that end's flat and that's got a glass breaker on it. But it was one of those I sort of experimented for a long time. Can't find the right one. I just thought I better stop moving over there shouting because everyone's asleep. What did I just do with that one? But yeah, I really like that one. I've carried that in, cities, and I've carried it in London, and yeah. Mohawk said, all right, that would be interesting to see. Be nice to do a piece of art with one. Well, exactly. Yeah, because I can't put them back together. It'd be illegal. I can't own them. I've still got all the bits, though. So yeah, send them to the drop. He can weld aluminium. He puts them back together. He can legally own them. He can do whatever he wants with them. And what I would like for them to be done is some of them I want to be sent to a bloke called Gun Owner Dan, which I will sort out one day. I haven't bothered yet because I want the drop to have a load of them first. And then he can pick what he wants. And then I can... Gun Owner Dan has got a massive collection of knuckle dusters. He's going to put them all in a museum. So I will have some of mine in a museum anyway one day. But I'd rather have the proper looking ones, because the ones that are in America were disguised ones that you couldn't tell were knuckle dusters, essentially. I just had the band's Necronomicon came today. She's coffee and pages onto canvas for me. Oh, nice. That's fucking great. That's great. Drop said if they can't hold a conversation, what's the point? Well, exactly. But yeah, exactly, Mohawk. Yeah, it'll be nice to have. I've got some, so I sent some to this bloke with Gun Owner Dan. I had hundreds, but he's got hundreds as well. But mine were all mine. I had like one bought one. That was it. All of mine was all handmade. A lot of his I bought. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I made some that could be sent, basically legally, because they look like other things. One of those has my actual full name on it, as in my real name, and WeaponCollector on it. So yeah, that will be that's been promised to be put in a museum one day. But yeah, I'd like some of my original designs to go in there. The drop says still have one that's in two pieces, but it'll be getting it together soon. The rest just need a clean and a polish. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, they're looking good though. I think they look great, and you can't even tell where they've been put together. Yeah, I will send. I've got a bag somewhere. I need to find it out when I go to Metallics next. I'm going to take this bag of more scrap aluminium. They're down there somewhere, but I've got so much stuff behind that fucking because I don't use the treadmill anymore. I'd rather do proper actual fucking workouts with weights. That was because I never used to go out, so I would use that to have an excuse to at least walk in the day. Whereas, you know, I'm often doing stuff now, or I'll just do a workout. Somewhere behind that, which I need to find in a couple of days, is the bag of, I think, 8 destroyed, you know, cut up scrap bits of, you know, aluminium that can be sent to you. Because there's no issue with that. It's not, they are destroyed. You can't use them, you know. But if he can put them back together, that's and it's legal in America anyway. The drop said was finding one the other day, and I can definitely tell the difference between the weld and the stock. It even sounds different when you tap it. Much harder. All right, yeah, but you can't see it though, can you? That's I didn't think about that. But yeah, you can't see it at least. Yeah, yeah. I've never done any. Well, I don't weld anyway, and I don't. I've never really sort of paid attention to aluminium welding, if you know what I mean. I've seen aluminium welded on, you know, aluminium that's been welded. I've never sort of, you know, done anything to that weld and the other bit to notice the difference. But yeah, but yeah, it's good though. You can't tell that they've been done. But it's lovely having them back together. Yeah, you've done quite a few. Well, I suppose you've done about 7 then, and if you've got one left. By the way, we'll have to go off soon because it is late. But I won't be on. I'm not going to be on late tonight, but I will be on late next Saturday. Tactical, your design will forever be immortalized thanks to Assassin's Creed. That's a good point, actually, Tactical. I forget that. It's just I'm always gutted that the fucking designs they used were the shit ones. But those ones they did use on that game, they are 100% my own designs. Because at that point, I was just making my own designs at that point. I didn't even have anything else to look at because I didn't have the fucking internet at the time when I made them. Yeah, the weird bolted together ones with 3 thin pieces. Doctor, speaking of scrap, Lucian took a few gun shells through airport security the other day. No problem. Struck me as odd. It's weird how sometimes you can get away with sort of weird shit, isn't it? You know what I mean? Mohawk said they've gone full circling away. Yes, well, exactly. Yeah, I would if I could find them, I would show you them. But the problem is, I looked for them the other day and I can't find them. They're down there somewhere though. But the problem is, I've chucked a load of stuff down there recently. But I would get out the bits and show you. Penny said, "How is your mum and the wet room initiative?" We're still waiting, I think, for the red kite fucking thing to come in, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know yet. I'll let you know, Penny, but I've not really heard anything. Person played the fuck out of that game recently, just using Mike's Knuckle Dusters as equipment. I've never played it, Persia. I need to play it. Mr. X said, I bought a very corroded live 50 cal round through customs last time I went to, I don't know what that is, but a place. Pulled it out the sea from a place. Oh, nice. Rob said, good God, Mr. X, I wouldn't want that anywhere near me. I think I started it one time, Persia, but I never got around to actually playing it properly. So if people are wondering, right, this game, there's some knuckle dusters you can use in it, and as far as I'm aware, there's at least 3 of them were copied from my knuckle dusters that I had on my blog, and the pictures. And it's not like it might be, it 100% is. 3 of them. They took 3 of my designs and turned them into a computer game knuckle dust. Never fucking told me. It was only because it might have been tactical, but someone told me. Mr. X, it sits on a shelf here. They reckon the traces start to fizz and splutter once they dry out. Fuck's sake. Benny said, anyone else getting Hot Fuzz vibes? It's just a load of junk. I don't know, Penny, I don't know. Drop said, would be a trip if one of your swords showed up. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That would be pretty cool. But yeah, I wish the knuckle dusters they'd put in that game would have been like some of my like really unique good ones. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the ones they used. I think what they was doing, they was trying to find some old looking knuckle dusters. So the ones they picked, I'll show you the thing. I think most of you lot would have seen it, but Mohawk 6 may not have. Right, where are we? I think this is the post. Hang on. I think there's a video of it or something. Right, hang on. I'll show you, mate. Right. So I didn't know about this. Someone told me. Right, so oh, what can you see there? So this is the original knuckle duster I made. That there is the... Why doesn't that show properly? Oh, I just like my own fucking thing. That made me fucking jump then. Hang on. Where are we? I'll just move the fucking. So anyway, this here is the knuckle duster I made. This here is the knuckle duster that is in the game, right? It even has the defects on the knuckle duster that are actually on the game. But that's one I made anyway. No one's ever made one like that apart from me. So there it is there. And if you look at the bolts, so there's that one, and then there's, you can't really see this, but there's 3 others there that are 1, 2, yeah. So there's 3 altogether that are based on mine. There it is there. Like on purpose, not on purpose, not on purpose. But all of these, you know, these all of these had to be cut up. That one I won a silver ingot off of bloke called Cutlery Lover. Put that into a knuckle duster. There's a V for Vendetta one. That's a fucking lovely one. That is that was fucking beautiful. That was lovely big spike on it. All right, Mister. That's a strange, Mister. That's weird. Just got. I haven't replied back to you, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe someone's copying my fucking email. Something. I haven't messaged you tonight, Mister X. Is that what you mean? As in, like, email? I don't know if I've sent you anything. Definitely haven't sent you an email tonight. I don't know if I've sent you a package. What one was you on about? Oh, this one. This one has quite a good little bit of history, actually. So that's one of the sort of disguised ones that looks like a skull ornament. But you can put your fingers in like that. I was searching for ideas for ages for a skull that would work as a knuckle duster. Because the problem is, they proportionately they don't work. They're either the hand bit's too long, or the skull bit is too long, and then you can't close your fist properly, right? That fucking design. I don't know if it says I don't know if you can read that writing. I was watching South Park, and there was a skull on these bikers' helmets, and it looked like that. And I looked at it, and I thought that would work for a fucking knuckle duster. And hello, Kermit. Yes, same to you. So that is based off of a logo for some bikers on South Park. Yeah. What else? That's the thing. A lot of them have quite interesting stories. The knuckle chucks, they came from a design competition I used to do, where people would design knuckle dusters, and then I would make them. So someone designed knuckle chucks. You know, and it's just the chain's long enough that you can still throw a punch and guard. Yeah. That one was based off of V for Vendetta, just because I like the film. And I made a set of them. There was a 4-finger knuckle duster, a 1-finger knuckle duster, and a stinger type thing where a spike sticks between your fingers. Kermit, have you joined in the thingy competitions, have you? Fuck's sake. Nice. Is that still showing? Yeah, some of them have quite interesting stories. That is a mild steel one. I didn't really used to do steel ones because I didn't like using steel. That's the first one I ever made. First 4-finger one I ever made. And that still fucking fit perfectly. It's just it's crude looking. Perspex ones, but if you do perspex, you have to have them quite thick. Like the tops have to be thick and the fucking bits between your fingers have to be thick, otherwise I break. This one was made because often, sometimes the two middle fingers, they will make the little finger hurt. So if you do one big hole, you can have them tighter together, which means that third bit for the little finger isn't hurting your finger. But the problem is with knuckle dusters, a lot of people don't know this. Do start making them or using them. Round holes don't really fit your fingers properly. And if you have tapering holes that go bigger for the shapes of your fingers, you can only hold the knuckle duster one way. If you hold it the other way, it won't fit. But also, if you're going to have a knuckle duster that fits universally, never fits your little finger properly. Because the size of your little finger and say your fucking middle finger, they're completely different sizes. So you either taper them down and you can only hold it one way, or you have all the holes the same size and they don't quite fit your little finger. But also, there's a way to hold knuckle dusters that makes them safe to use and comfortable. You don't hold them like, you don't hold them here, you have them more like there. So it means you punch differently. But the thing is, you're not punching with your fist anymore. You are punching with something in your hand. So you do use a completely different punching method, really. You know what I mean? If I had a knuckle duster, I could show you all this, but yeah. The drop said, meant to ask, what size are your letter punches? They're small ones, but I did get some bigger ones at one point. That's an oak one, made from a oak floorboard. I did have a I can't remember what it was. There's another wooden one. Yeah, rapping on a door with your knuckles. But it's a very different. Yeah, you don't punch how you would with your fist, where you're sort of trying to hit. It's a different part of your hand. You know what I mean? You are now hitting something with your hand. You know what I mean? This is, it fucking never shows the fucking pictures properly. That's a Death's Head trench knife. That's based off of a World War I or II one. I can never remember. But yeah, there's loads more than this as well. And this one is the one that's in my logo. This is the 100 knuckle duster. And it wasn't my 100th knuckle duster. It just happens to have the word 100 on it. But I always liked having front spikes and skull crusher spikes. Universal finger hole, so you could turn it either way. Quite thick. But I also like a skull crusher, because that means you can do a forward punch, but you can also do like a hammer fucking punch as well, so you just get more options. But I always did, so for me the ideal knuckle duster is one like this one, like this. So you get the option of, if you want to do a punch without what do you call it, without spikes, you can, but also you can use the spike if you want to. Not that I would ever use a knuckle duster, but you know, disclaimer for you. This one's got a bottle opener on it. Working bottle opener as well. This was the trench sword. That was fucking great, that was. That was one of the best ones I ever made. And I cut that fucking stepped bit in with a fucking handsaw. See how that steps in? That was cut with a fucking wood cutting handsaw. Because believe it or not, a wood cutting handsaw will actually cut aluminium better than a hacksaw, in my opinion, because the teeth are bigger and the metal is soft enough that you can do it. Now, you don't want to use a brand new one, but a quite old wood cutting saw will cut aluminium quite fast. But you do have to have a bit of strength to get it going. Jump how you doing, mate? You all right? Dad, it must have broke your heart getting rid of it. Well, the thing is, it didn't. It's because I was always resigned to the fact that I knew it would happen anyway one day. So because of that, I can, yeah, it's fucking gutting, but at the same time, I knew it was going to happen eventually. This is a vape one. That's Kydex that goes around the vape that goes inside it. Well, that was a good one. That's a very unusual one. At the time, you couldn't get anything like that. 2016. Yeah, you couldn't get nothing like that at the time. Oh, there's me making a sword. This one is custom made to my hand. So this was exactly fit my hand perfectly. I don't know. I wish this didn't have. Problem with Instagram is you have to have a square picture, and if you've got an elongated normal picture, it doesn't show it all properly. There you go. That's a lovely picture. So those finger holes were done exactly to my fingers. When you held it in your hand, there was just a little gap between each, because you need a gap. You can't have the metal touching your hand. You have to have a gap. And it was the exact same size on each bit. And your fingers sat in those grooves. And even the shape of that bit was exactly how I shut my hand. And how I did that was I got a bit of toilet tissue, soaked it in water, put it in my hand and shut my hand. And when I let go, it was that exact shape of that handle. And then I cut the grooves in it. That was fucking lovely, that was. And then that had normal striking surfaces down a skull crusher if you wanted it. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. Lovely stuff. Right, I'm going to have to go off in a minute. Drop said, I think most people's mistakes is making the palm too short and you end up fucking your finger up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have to have a bit in your hand to keep, yeah. I'm planning to add a bit more weight, like a rounded bit, so it fills your hand properly. Yeah, that would work. That would work. Mohawk said, should have made belt buckles out of them. They would have a different use then. The vape one looks fantastic. Well, the problem is those belt buckles, you can't really have them. If I got caught with something like that, I'd get fucked. They'd take the fucking lot. And I mean this lot as well. You know what I mean? Mr. X said a few of the boys had foot pegs. Yeah, I've seen that. Peter back. I guess you could always make mini ones that you can't use. Yeah, exactly, mate. For keeping joy, only if you want to make something KD shaped without being a real one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a massive giant one as well. Rig said, Mike, do you think due to platforms such as YouTube made these home office civil servants aware of the old loophole pertaining to banned weapons once being legal? It might be. I always think, should I do these videos helping people? Because I'm essentially showing how people get around things. It's not how to get around things, but you know what I mean? Yeah, and then they start, stopping you. Yeah. Kermit said, over here, mate, they strap them to Street Fighter motorcycles and you have the rivet brackets on. Yes, yeah. But yeah, the belt buckle thing, you can't really get away with that. Not legally, you can't, because it can still be used as a knuckle duster. Whether it's a belt buckle or not, in this country, you can't really get away with it because it can still be used as a knuckle duster. The only way you'd be able to do it is if you filled the holes with, say, epoxy or something, so you can't put your fingers in them. And then it can't, because even a belt buckle can still be used as a knuckle duster. Pete said, like the Mike Small video you did with the normal size stuff, yeah, the mega hit fast, yes. All right, I've got to go off now. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's quite late, and I don't want to keep people awake. So Thursday night, Halloween special, 4 hours long. 3 hours long, sorry. Saturday night, Spyroverse special, 4 hours long, with the brand new episode 6 on it, okay? Go to the link. Make sure you, what do you call it? Put notifications on and like the video, right? I don't know what the time is, please. It's saying 1 o'clock for me still. Saying 1 still for me. It ain't changed yet. Right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. I'll see you all next weekend, all right? And I'll see you next Thursday. Good night. Thank you for watching. See you later. I hope you like the stream before you go. All right. See you later, everyone. Good night.